Let's go. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Open Discussions, where we will discuss various topics, allowing women to understand us men and men to understand women a lot better, all in a respectful manner. With that being said, I'm your host, David. I'll pass it over to my co-host.
Welcome back to another show, episode number 8.
Ocho.
Number 8, the lucky 8.
Cinco.
Nah, it's been a good ride. It always is. It's always a good episode, and we have some returning guests into the show.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah.
Real quick, let's just get a round of applause for our returning guests. Yeah, let's go. Real quick. Shout out to our boy in the back, Roger. Always gotta give shout out to the producer in the back. Makes everything around the go. Shout out to Roger. All right, with that being said, let's get into our guests today, which have been on here before. So, let's get your name, age, occupation, single or taken, and your ethnicity. That was quick.
Oh,
that was quick.
That was a lot.
That's on point.
Name,
I like that.
age.
Occupation.
Okay, so Lauren, 37.
Here goes slow, Lauren.
Lauren, 37. I'm in finance.
Single or taken?
I'm single.
And ethnicity.
I'm Latina.
Oh, Latina.
She just had her birthday, right?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she's 36 last time.
Caught that. I was about to say the same thing.
Yeah.
What are you, a Virgo?
I'm a Virgo.
Oh, my
Okay,
goodness.
cool. Yeah. Well, happy belated birthday, right?
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Oh, my gosh. It all makes sense now.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Melinda.
Melinda, I'm 35. I'm single still, and occupation,
Yeah.
makeup artist, and
Ethnicity.
Filipino.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. Right into it. All right, so has anything changed besides your age? Since the first episode.
No, it's living my life to the fullest.
So you're still boring?
I don't know. I'm back here, baby. I don't know.
We in the bed by 9. By 9:10, we in the bed.
When does that happen, though? Is that like, what age do you think you should be in the bed by 9 p.m.?
I think
As a woman.
I think it just really depends on your priorities and what your routine is. I think if you have a routine throughout the day, like for me, I like to go to the gym in the morning to get that out of the way. So if I got to be up at 4 a.m. to get to the gym by 5, then I'm going to be in bed by 9. Because if it's any later, then I'm not going to wake up.
Yeah, I get that. I'd rather go to the gym in the evening, though.
I don't
Yeah.
like it.
Same. There's a lot less people. I usually go around like 11, 12 at night.
Okay,
Those
so
midnight workouts be fine.
okay,
Straight up
the
though.
gym that I go to doesn't stay open that late.
Yeah,
But
fitness.
yes, I would agree. If I did have a gym
24.
that was 24 hours or late, then I would definitely do that because yes,
Planet, there's
for sure.
Planet.
Yeah.
Hey, actually, your gym does. It just, I think your specific location, doesn't, because mine stays.
But I don't
open
want to
till
travel
12.
that far.
Yeah.
Which
but
one?
I like that though. The one our gym.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like that though, because it's like you get the nice little drive there. You get. In
Well,
your
I have a
zone,
little bit
listen
of a
to
drive,
some
but I don't want to drive any
music.
further. You
Yeah,
know?
I feel you.
Yeah.
Guys are willing to drive. Girls
Yeah,
are
yeah,
like,
no,
nah,
for
I don't
sure.
feel like driving. Uber me. Yeah.
Uber.
You could Uber to the gym.
No.
Uber back and forth.
I
Nah,
got
that
a
sounds
gym
crazy.
at the apartment that I don't go to. I want to go to the gym that I pay for.
What about you? What do you think? Why is it that like
You go to bed by 9
I don't know. I feel the older we get, like, we just want to relax and stay home, like
What
homebody.
age was that for you though?
I don't know, like 30s. So I do go out like here and there, like once in, like as y'all seen, not I guess my Instagram, New West, but that was special for my for my homegirl's birthday.
Yeah, that's ghetto.
How is it ghetto?
New West is ghetto. Yo, there's stomping roaches over there.
Do
you know?
dance?
You know it's
Hell no.
you know
That's
actually
why
I know a
it's
little
ghetto.
bit. I
That's
know a
why
little
it's
bit. I know a
ghetto
little
to
bit.
you because you
I
don't dance.
you know I can agree with I know Erica just came in, but yeah, beauty sleep I guess for women is a lot more important, right?
Yeah.
So it's like you got to get your hours, all that good stuff.
Bro,
We're like
sleep is
for
important for us, bro.
well, hold on.
Testosterone levels up.
Well, it's true. It's true. You're right. I know a few people who do go to sleep at like 8 p.m., 9 p.m. They're up at 4 a.m.
Okay, that
Right?
makes sense.
Yeah.
But like personally me, I'd be going to sleep at like 12, 1 in the morning and I'm up by 5. So it's like that's all I really need. But I feel like I need to maximize my entire day with everything that I do. And I feel like if I go to sleep early, I didn't do everything I could. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm leaving things for the next day, and that's just a bad routine to get into.
I feel like in the mornings is when I'm at my peak.
Yeah.
I'm like refreshed. I had a really good night's sleep. I've done probably everything that the average person has done by noon, by 6 a.m.
Yeah.
And then it's like, all right, hit the job and then do that, work in between. By lunchtime, like, get an energy drink, and I'm still going. And then once I'm done with that, once work is done, you get to your dinner, and then it's just like relax. And then go to bed.
Us time.
Yes. So
Me
that
time.
you got everything out of the way. You ain't got to get in the car and go anywhere. You are missing all the traffic.
We're safe and sound, just in our bed, like.
Safe and sound in the bed.
Yeah.
All right, so
I feel that.
here's a question.
Go ahead.
When did, I guess, peace become important for y'all in y'all's lives? Was it when you were in y'all's relationships or previous relationship, or was it like afterwards when you were like, you know what, this is more of what I want?
When I was in my relationship.
And you realized you wanted peace. So
I feel like my peace was more valuable. I feel like it was more important.
You didn't get the peace in the
I
relationship?
felt like my peace was being so disrupted to where I was like so anxious all the time. My anxiety was at an all-time high. And I think you should always choose your peace over anything, or try to at least fix it to where you have that peace, but ultimately you should always strive to.
Did you always, that's called marriage. Did you? Hell yeah, no, straight up. Straight up.
Absolutely.
Straight up. But
1,000%.
that is,
yeah, hell yeah.
Julio balance in the chat.
Fuck yeah.
Julio, yes,
Let me ask you, was
1000%.
that throughout the entire relationship? Was it only at the end? Toward, you know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
I think it was just like, I think just
Towards
like
the
when,
end.
towards the end.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
what about you, Melinda?
Same.
Same what?
Like, while I was with my kid's
your
father.
Previous relationship. So like towards the end for you as well, or like midway through, or like how was it for
Midway.
you? Okay, was there a point where y'all were like trying to stay in the relationship for the kids, or was that not really a thought
For me?
for both of y'all? Because
Do you wanna
don't
go
both
first
y'all
or
have
you
kids, right? Both y'all have kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Forgot to ask that question.
okay.
But yeah.
No. I have a firm belief that a lot of women stay in relationships for their kids, right? Because they want them to have that family dynamic. And that's a beautiful thing. But if you're not happy, your kids, you can't make your family happy. And it's a very unhealthy thing.
I hear it. Hey, the new.
Roger!
I love it, dude. Hell, that's
Not
clutch.
the
Super
sound
clutch.
effect.
Love it, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
When I felt
I'm
that.
over
We
here
started.
like,
Hold on. We
what?
started We started really putting in those effects. Clutch,
there we
clutch. Love
That's
it.
the sarcasm.
Hell yeah. Word. That's cool and all.
No,
That's crazy.
No.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Super crazy.
It's just funny that it's because the headphones are loud enough so where you can kind of pick up on it.
We hear it, Roger. We hear it.
I'm over here emotional.
Yeah.
She's already crying.
Let me just play it for you. Damn.
Okay.
Oh, man, I can
But
see
no,
that.
I think you should literally, when it comes to that, when it comes to your relationship, I think you have to put yourself to be happy first. And it's going to suck. The whole transition's going to suck. It's going to, you grieve a whole
Yeah.
relationship like you grieve a death. But you have to do what's right for you because your mental health is what's most important.
Yeah, I would agree with that, for sure. Yeah, I personally did the same exact thing where I was in that situation and I was like, yeah, there's no point in me being with you if I'm not happy. If I'm not happy, the kid's gonna suffer because I'm not happy in the situation.
Right.
I'm gonna subconsciously take it out on the kid, not even knowing that I'm taking it out on the kid. So it's like, why stay in that situation mentally when you're just not happy?
And the kids pick up on it.
I agree, Roger. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. Not yet, cuz. No, not yet.
They're all in a sack right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Melinda,
What about you, Melinda?
The same. I don't know. Like,
All right,
we're
we're not gonna do this whole podcast with you saying the same.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, yeah. Go ahead. Give us your
no,
thought.
I did try to like work it out for the kids, but then like as it like things wouldn't change. So after that, I was like, no, I need to put myself first, and the kids need to be happy too. Like not be in this toxic relationship with seeing their mom and dad like argue and just be like, what's going on? Because at a young age it traumatizes them. I don't know.
Yeah.
That makes sense. All right, here goes my next question.
Go ahead.
Before I let Ariel go.
No, go ahead.
Are you a girl's girl?
Oh, Jesus. I've heard
Am
this
I a
this
girl's
whole
girl? Yeah, for sure.
last week or so. Yeah, go ahead.
1000%.
So you're a girl's girl.
Yeah.
Feminist movement.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
I don't
Independency.
Yeah, sure.
No, that's not even sure. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's strictly. What about you, Melinda? She's like,
So
I
what?
agree.
So girls, girl. What is that to you? Like,
No, that's for you to describe. What is a girl's girl?
yes, I am. Like, if I see like a pretty girl, like I'll compliment them. Like, oh my God, I love your hair. I love your makeup. Like your outfit's cute. Like,
Yeah.
I'm nice. I'm not like a hater. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I don't like. She's pretty. I don't like her when I don't even know her.
But that's how
Like-
women judge each other, though.
That is how women do
Yeah,
it.
straight up.
Yes and no. Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
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 But if they're not a girl's girl, yeah, they're hating. But the majority of women, like if you say you have a Instagram, right? Say a girl that's showing all her body, the majority of her followers are going to be women.
No, hell no.
Yes,
No.
they are.
Actually,
Yes,
no.
they are.
I've been following a lot of
complete
pretty
opposite.
girls
Yes,
on
they are.
Instagram.
Maybe
Yes,
yes,
they
they
are.
are. A little bit more content with themselves. Majority of
Because
these women's
because
followers
it's
are men.
because a lot of women will follow girls that either their body goals for them, they like their style,
The
they just like- they
content,
like
the content, hair,
What content?
makeup
The
content.
Promiscuity?
poses, it doesn't matter. It's
Their
Shit
just-
is the
outfits?
content.
Promiscuity
Yeah,
is the
girl,
content.
you go get that mini whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wilding out here.
Yeah.
Wilding. Do we have any?
Yeah, Natalie, she said I follow girls with good Instagram captions.
Oh yeah, see, she's
Yeah,
different.
see.
She's
And then-
different. That's
And then
personality.
She hit
I
earlier,
guess.
she said something about true. I look so unhealthy in my last relationship. I get told I glow up a lot more now.
Good
Yeah,
job,
maybe 'cause
Nelly.
you're happy. Yeah, that would be.
Yes,
she's
you
happy.
glow different when you're happy. When you're out of that
Toxic.
anxious environment, you glow different. Like you become a different you or how you were before.
Yeah.
Inside and
people are
out.
like, it's good to have you back.
Mm.
Okay.
Julio was
I dig
like, oh, he redacted it, but he retracted it, but he was like, all right, now let's talk shit.
Oh my God.
Actually,
You got one?
yeah. Let's go into let's go a little bit into what he asked earlier, right? Kind of like an update, I guess you can say. Have you been talking to someone else since?
I knew this was gonna.
Have you been trying?
Have
Why
you?
did I
Have
feel
you
like
been?
this was-
Yeah,
Wanna go first or no?
absolutely.
Yeah, you should have known. Let's recap.
Talking, I tried a little bit with one guy, but we were supposed to go on a date. Like, he wanted to take me on a date, but I canceled because I had got sick. I had got a cough.
Cap. There's just
No,
someone
no,
else.
for real.
I might believe it.
Because I did want to go, and then that week of New West, my friend's birthday, I had invited him out. I was like, well, hey, come to New West. It's my friend's birthday. I had felt bad since I had to cancel, on the date that last time when I was sick. And then he was like, well, no, I can't go because I don't. He tries to stay away from the clubs and drinking
he
and
heard
all
it
that.
was New
so.
West and was like, yeah, I'm not doing that shit.
He's friends with David probably.
No, he's older, and then he has one kid, so
Like how
Okay.
much older?
I'm like a couple years older.
So like 40? No, I'm just playing.
No.
But like 37 or
nothing
something.
Yeah.
Okay. 37.
No, he's just not the type to drink or like smoke no more kind of priorities straight. So
That's cool.
So does he drink occasionally, or he just doesn't drink at all?
no.
Damn.
So, okay, real quick. So would you say he's more mature than you in a sense?
That's a good question,
I maybe, yeah. Well, no, I don't know.
Damn, he's not.
Well, what
more
makes
mature than
what?
you?
Okay, hold on.
What
Roger.
like
What
how
makes
would
it
he
more mature? That she still drinks and he doesn't?
Well, he'd be able
Well,
to take
she
care of
mentioned.
it.
Well, she mentioned that he has his priorities straight, so that's why he's not doing that kind of stuff. So.
That's true. Well, I meant like he doesn't like to just go out and party every weekend. Like every once in a while is okay. That's why I invited him. But like, it's okay once in a while to drink, but not like every single weekend. Like he just would rather either stay home or be with his kid.
That's crazy
I
you
guess.
say that, because since our like such big feminists, that's literally what all these girls are going out and doing every single day and weekend.
Really?
Going out and getting
Really?
What do you mean?
Try to,
yeah, literally.
Lauren,
Every single
try
weekend.
the type of girls
Yeah.
that you
get it closer to her. There you go.
Every
Right?
single weekend.
Every single weekend.
the type of girls that you
That's not. I didn't say
bump
that's.
into,
That you're
or-
dating.
That's right. I didn't say that's.
Hell yeah.
No, not that you wanted. The type I'm saying
Yeah.
the type of girls that you follow or attract or
Okay,
talk to.
let's put it like
That's a
this.
good question.
Why is that? Okay, not that I go out every weekend, but why would it be a bad thing for a woman to go out and do her own thing with friends? Not necessarily she's out there looking for somebody. She's living her life. She's
We're
single,
single.
living
Yeah,
her
but
life.
but living.
She's hold on, she's capturing the moments. So why
No,
is that a
it-
bad thing? Why is that a negative in your eyes? Because she's living her life.
Hey, do your thing. Hey, it goes back.
But
to
why
Yeah,
is
no,
it a
there's nothing. There's
negative?
nothing wrong. Look, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it, right? But you have to understand that a lot of guys don't like that.
I'll go back to this.
You know.
Maybe
This
not the
would be
guys
my
for
thing.
her.
No, but this would be my main thing. Okay, majority, and I would say this is confidently, majority of women do want to settle down with a guy one day, right? So
Okay.
if you're trying to settle down as a guy, your actions mean everything to us. So when we see you out here like that all the time, you're showing me you're not ready to be a wife. You're not ready to be a girlfriend. You're not ready to be even taken serious, because your actions are literally showing
So
me
what?
all the time
So
you're
what
not ready
actions are you looking for?
So you want her
Like-
to stay in the house cooped up 24/7,
You don't-
not doing
Yo,
nothing.
Yeah,
You can-
boring.
you can-
Absolutely. Yeah,
Boring.
boring. Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
boring and
Oh.
I'm still single. Like I don't
No
I don't go out every
personality.
single weekend. I
No
go
humor.
out for special
How
occasions,
boring
someone's
is that?
birthday.
Get on your knees.
Like
Yeah, no.
Submit already.
Come on.
Hey, see, now you're getting
No, look. If I ask a girl, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing this weekend? And she tells me, oh, well, I got invited to this club. I got invited out, with this group of people, or I'm going out with my friends. She's too much going on. Instantly.
so
Yeah,
even
she's
if it's
unattractive.
once a month.
No, I don't care what it is.
Once a month.
That's 12
Nah.
times a year if you look at it in that aspect.
But
in the
if
bigger picture.
but if another girl's telling me, oh, if I ask her what are you doing this week, and she's like, oh, nothing, just at home.
At home in bed.
Wife.
Now I got some plans with you.
And I got plans with you, exactly.
Now
Yeah.
I really want to take you.
So they're
Yeah.
available. You like them to be available.
Well, they're available to us.
Yeah.
But you
They
want them
still
to be
don't
available
say,
to you.
"Oh, let me take."
It goes
I'm
back
sorry?
to the actions.
But you want them
actions.
to be available to
It
you.
depends on what you want at the time. But
What do
that
you-
goes back
what
to
do you
intentions.
want?
No, I'm saying in the woman's aspect. If you're just wanting to just mess around, then yeah, you're going to be doing these things that we're talking about, where you're just out all the time, et cetera, et cetera,
I
et
don't
cetera.
necessarily.
It's
agree
just
with
you have to
that.
understand, like,
Me
you
neither.
have
I
to
think
understand.
it's a perception thing. I think it's like it's.
And
You-
perception
You gotta,
is
you gotta,
everything
okay. You gotta
nowadays.
remember, social media is just a platform to just display.
Yeah, but nah,
just
but
to
it's not.
display
It's your
fun
resume,
moments.
though.
It's not
Literally
who
your
you
resume.
are as a person.
Hell nah. Look,
Not
I'll find.
all the-
Look, I'll
not-
find a.
not
Hold up.
100%.
I'll find a girl much more attractive who's very low key to herself than a girl's posting all the fucking time.
Yes, and then that's your lane. Stay
That's
in
cool.
that lane.
But okay, yeah. What? Go ahead.
Oh, so I was gonna say, so is it like with y'all when y'all want to go hang with y'all's homeboys?
That's cool.
No, and
You have to no. Hold on. Wait.
The girl is like, oh, well, he's
But-
always with his homeboys.
But this, hold on.
Like he's never home. He's
No,
always.
Melinda, but you have to understand that, again, a man has to create his value. How does he create his value? By being surrounded by other men around him, or even being around girls. Girls are attracted to guys who have options, who other girls are attracted to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you'd be like, okay, wait, this guy's got something about him What is it that he's always surrounded around
I
women?
think women are attracted to a man's ambition.
Yeah, but come on.
Women are attracted
He
to a
has
man who
ambition.
is a
Hold on.
go-getter,
He's got ambition because he's
who
surrounded
is
by women.
ambitious.
His career.
It's not about who he's around. Who gives a fuck?
No, but
It's about-
my
it's
point,
about
my
what
point,
he's doing
my
with his
point
life.
is that you want a man who has his life in place, right? And the right path, all that good stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how do you think he got there, right? He'll show it, but then he'll show what he gets in return, right? He first worked for it. He ended up, he knows he's that person.
Right.
He works for it, then he got it.
Yeah, but she don't care who the fuck he hangs around with. What
Oh, no, she
cares about
100%
is
does.
What
She
he's
should,
doing.
She should care
She
who
should.
the fuck he's hanging around
No,
with.
I'm saying it is she attracted to him? Is she wanting to be with somebody like this? It's not about, who he's hanging out with. Yeah, I want to know, okay, what are you doing with your life?
Oh, that's different. See, but that's going away from what we're talking about. With
No,
this.
it's not.
Okay,
It's on the
since we're
same
going away,
level.
Go ahead.
We're going away what we're talking about. Let's address the chat real quick. Yeah.
Super chats.
Nelly said,
Somebody said 3
I feel like once seriously talking to someone and it's okay to accommodate, otherwise, live your life. Eric was like, yes, man, women can go out with your girls without looking for any relations with a man.
Period.
What about someone who's been married going out a lot now, asking for myself?
Yeah.
Technically, they know how to be a wife, no? The man's perspective is crazy and absurd. What the fuck?
Hey, honestly, Eric, I'm gonna tell you this. It's probably because a lot of guys that you probably talk to are probably not as honest with you. And
Yeah,
that's the whole
100%.
thing. Is like our thing is that we need to be as men, like we talk about, is being intentional and be honest with the person you're gonna potentially talk to or talk to in general.
Yeah.
Like we talk about. So with her saying that, it's like a lot of the guys are not telling you things that you need to hear. They're telling you things that you want to hear.
And I think that's a lot that's happening in the beginning. I think a lot
No,
of men,
fuck that, because
I think
no.
a lot
You
of
gotta
men
start from
try.
the
Yeah.
beginning.
Yeah, no, but I think a lot of men paints a very pretty picture in the beginning.
But that's again, we've talked about this in the past, but like guys who are not intentional are not aligned within themselves. They have to know that they are that guy. Like I can
Self-awareness is
just self-awareness.
so
Not only that, but you have to know that look, I can walk away from somebody who doesn't agree with me whatsoever. I have the power to walk away. A lot of guys don't have that power. A lot of guys will stick around just to kind of feed you the bullshit and say, nah, yeah, I want to be exactly what she wants me to be. Then I'll sleep with her, whatever, right? And that's how you fall into that trap.
I
But
feel like it's both ways though.
but I would actually say that it's much more respectable if the guy's being super honest with
Sure,
you and
yes.
you decide whether you want to pursue or not.
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah. So
I wish.
Hey, but that goes back to you being able to differentiate the guys that are actually intelligent and guys that are not.
Yeah, and
Because
we
if you're intelligent,
got
You're
to.
gonna be a lot more honest with the people
Yeah.
you're talking to.
Yeah,
And
and
then
we
you're
have
gonna
to
be a lot more honest
decipher.
with your
We
friends
have
around
to
you and
investigate.
stuff as
We
well.
got to put in the work, the legwork.
Wait, what do you mean investigate? Like y'all?
Yeah,
Or like both sides?
we got to be like, is he bullshitting us? Is he
for
being
real?
For real?
Is he intentional? Like,
Yeah.
what are
Okay,
his
all right,
int-
cool. That brings me to my
Go for it.
thing I got right here. Perfect. We're going right into the segue. All right, give me some red flags. We can either speak on first date or just in general.
I think
Whether
red
you're
flags
4, 3, 8,
is
10, whatever.
communication and inconsistency.
Those are red flags.
Red flags, inconsistency, communication.
What do you mean by inconsistency?
Meaning, say you're talking, you have a routine of how you go about things, and then all of a sudden it stops, right? And that also leads into communication. Like, say you're going out once a week, every week, right? So it's a consistent, like, a date every week.
Okay, I get you.
And then all of a sudden,
That's healthy.
there's no more, or it's every other week,
Yeah.
or it's whatever.
yo, that's crazy. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah.
That's funny.
That's
I
funny.
would say that's for sure true. For sure
Yeah.
true. Now you're speaking some facts, Erica.
So I got Brian on the line. He wants to chime in. I'm gonna go ahead and send him through.
Oh, let's do it. Hey, first caller of the.
First caller.
Let's do it.
This is
If
Do you guys-
didn't know,
do you
we
guys have
a number
headphones?
for you guys to
They don't
call
have
in,
none, but we can listen to it.
Ariel doesn't like to wear his headphones.
Yeah.
Cool, I'll listen to it.
So okay. Go ahead.
All right, hold
You guys
on.
can kind of put it next to each other.
Can we have Conchetta call
Ooh.
in?
Who?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, of course. Whoever.
Whoa, I have,
We'll put the number.
I have another pair of headphones here that let's do this.
when they wear skinny jeans. Ain't nothing wrong with skinny jeans. Oh, try not to put it next to the. Yeah.
Yeah, the chat's like, what the food?
Super
I think
chats.
so. Guys should not wear
When
skinny
they
jeans.
wear
They're just like thugs or what? Like fitted is like
I
more
have all
in.
four. I have
We
all
don't
four.
we don't want the nut huggers, guys.
Really? What do y'all want? Y'all want baggy clothes? Y'all want back in like the 2000s or what?
Yeah.
Listen, you shouldn't be chafing like us.
I get what you're saying to an extent.
You
Like,
said
not
shaping
like.
like
I wear slim jeans.
Yeah,
Nah,
Yes,
slim jeans.
fitted,
Slim
jeans is
slim.
Slim's okay.
But when
Skinny,
you're
I don't
buying
know.
way too tight, like
Yeah.
stop it. Cut it out.
Give one to her. Give one to her. It's fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
look
give it to
for
her.
this one. Ariel's like, yeah, I want to.
No, I mean I'll listen. I'll be able to hear.
Alright, cool.
All right, guys. Hey, this is our first caller.
First
hey,
call,
shout out
man.
to
This
the
is
first
cool.
caller. Shout out to the
Fuck
first
yeah.
caller. We're working on things. Like we said, guys, slowly
But surely.
working our way up.
Yeah, as soon as we get monetized, it's gonna be $10 a call. So,
You don't want to see the shape of our thighs through our jeans? That's crazy. Like, majority of us gym guys, our thighs are just popping the hell out the jeans.
Yeah.
Like,
Nah, but
what
there,
us to
there are
do?
some guys who are like super excessive with
Like,
that.
what do you want us to do?
Yeah.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
These thighs.
alrighty, we might have Brian
Good,
on the
man.
line.
That's like saying you don't want your guy's muscles to pop out of his shirt. Like, why would
Yo,
you
can you
not
hear
want
Brian?
that?
No, the shirt's fine.
Can you,
Exactly.
can you guys hold on? Can you guys hear him?
Brian, you there?
I can hear Roger loud and clear. I can't
Brian.
hear Ariel.
You guys can hear him?
Can you hear me?
It's
Okay.
low, but yeah.
All right.
All right, it's cool.
Like a five-way call.
Alright, can you hear Brian?
Yeah, I can hear him. Just go ahead and tell him to ask his question.
Well, he should be able to hear you from there.
He said he can only hear you.
There we go.
Go
Can you
ahead.
guys hear me now?
Yeah. Go ahead. We can hear you.
Yeah, I really, I feel honored. I really didn't know I was gonna be like the first caller on the podcast. That's fucking cool. I'm down. I'm digging the honors there for sure.
Yeah, fellow David. Let's go, baby.
Let's go. Hey, no, just I didn't really have a question, man. To be honest, Roger, I just want to say,
He doesn't have a question?
no, bro. I really did it, bro. Roger's like, you want to call in and ask? I'm like, yeah, bro. I just want to shoot this shit. And say what's up to the boys, and that's all. To be honest. So.
All right, hey, well, give us a question. Oh my God.
sorry.
Oh, it's
give
next
us
to the,
Give us a question a little bit relating to women that are over the age of 30 and that are not taken already.
Put him on.
Ooh, that's really, really tough. I think there's always a battle, right, between men and women versus age versus who ages better. Do the girls feel like that men age better? Like do they like men that age finer, like compared to women? Do they view that aspect as truth or no?
Wait, that men age better?
That as men age, we get better with age, but as women age, it kind of goes the opposite for them. Are they in that same perspective or no?
No,
Sir.
don't say kind of it. They do.
Sir.
But that's
no.
that's
You
just
think I'm
realistic.
aging bad?
No.
We didn't say age bad. We just said it goes the opposite direction. That's what he said. Hey, Raj, so they can hear this too, though.
Yeah, they can hear.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That's
good.
I feel
That's
like
cool.
You feel like
Kind
you're-
of silent.
You're good.
Did I step on the? I just wanted to ask a question. You know what I mean?
No, you're good. You're good. We're just trying to make sure they can hear. Go ahead, Melinda. You said you had
no,
something.
I feel like we age better than men
Yo, Ariel, I
because
think this one's for you, bud.
Girls are attracted to guys who have options? Absolutely. 100%.
They are.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, you know what it is, bro? They psychologically don't even realize that they
Yeah.
like that. They psychologically don't even realize.
Yeah,
that.
because again, if a guy who has multiple options, obviously there's something about him, right? Where if you have a guy who, like, this is the reason why I think actually guys cheese, because they have the options. Guys who don't cheese because they can't
They
pull.
ain't got the options like that.
Let's be real.
Hey, what they say? A guy's only as loyal as his options. Well, I won't say a guy. They say you're only as loyal as your options.
Who says that?
People. What you mean? That's the truth. You're only as loyal as your options. If you got a plenty full of
I
options,
don't
you're
think
probably
any
not
woman
going
wants
to be as.
finds a man more attractive because he's got options. I think if you're in high school, maybe.
Okay, no.
No, it's
Yeah.
because no, you don't understand. No, hold on. You know, hold on. Let me kind of
I'm not
let me
about
kind of
to-
explain this. Let me explain this a little bit, right? Because I actually feel that, and I've been told this before, and it was more so like, oh, you know, I feel intimidated being around you. Now, it's not about like being scared, nothing like that. It's just being intimidated in the sense that like,
Okay, wow.
oh yeah, no, go. No, do you think? Go ahead. You're good.
We're good.
So my point was that shit, I don't even know what the fuck I was saying.
You know,
Damn, I lost it, man. I lost it. I was going somewhere with it.
I think
It'll come back.
I think women are not going to be. I'm not going to be no pick me bee. Okay?
That's a little bit different, but yeah, okay, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Like,
Well, she's gone. I need to make an announcement.
Hop in.
Alrighty, guys. So if you guys don't know, Direct Discussions Podcast has been nominated for Co-Sign Media Podcast of the Year.
Let's go, hey, big shout out. Let's go, baby. Hey, 6 months in, we're still rocking, baby.
We are going to go ahead and send everybody the link directly into your DM tomorrow when they drop it. So make sure you put your email, get your friend's email, get your mom's email, get everybody's email you have, and go ahead and vote Direct Discussions Podcast. Like, for real. We do a lot of fucking shit, bro. We're the only Hispanic podcast in the nominations.
come on, guys.
And we do 2 podcasts.
Literally, the only
So
ones.
log in, vote Direct Discussions Podcast. I'll send the link to every fucking follower that follows both accounts.
Facts.
That is all.
Send your email.
Hey, thanks, Erica. Appreciate it.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
no, for
actually a
sure.
pretty
Thank
big
you.
Deal, yo, because we're pretty new on the scene. Like just comparing. I don't even like to compare. But real quick, where was it at? Oh, Erica said men get who they can, women get who they want.
Yeah.
I would say that's true to an extent. Like these lower level guys, yeah, you're only getting who they can.
Wait, what's that on your cheek?
Oh, what's it called?
Why you put him out like that?
Yeah, bro. I've been having it, bro. I told you, I've been breaking out, bro.
I don't know, bro.
That's all right,
Some
man.
hormones out of whack.
That's all right, dog. It's all
Hormones
right.
out of whack right now.
You get some
Stressed
sleep
out?
now.
It's down, everything. No, just wait.
No, he is
Are you
stressed.
stressed?
No, I'm good.
He needs to go to
Actually,
Colombia.
what
He needs
it
to
is,
trip.
He needs to vent a little bit.
I have missed the gym.
He needs the trip to Colombia.
Oh, 100%. 100%. It would change
Why
your life.
Colombia?
I don't know, ask Ariel.
For many, no, for many
medicinal
reasons.
reasons.
Many valid reasons as to why we should
Now
take
I
a trip
must
to
go
Colombia.
back.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Funny.
absolutely.
Hey, I would no. This is
Sorry.
not even a dag. This is not even a dagger at all. But like, I would say just from what she said right there, men get who they can, women get who they want. And it's like I said, this is not a dag. But like, if that was true, then y'all would already have the men y'all want, right?
True, I'm just not interested.
Man, that's a lie. Because if the man showed up today, you'd be ready to be like, you know what, let's do it.
I'm not
Why-
attracted to him.
No,
I'm not gonna want
saying
him
I
if.
said if the guy that you actually want in your mind,
Okay.
the way he looks, the way he treats you, good job. Wants
So
to
you're
take
talking
you,
about manifestation.
almost
But
like
he's
that.
not.
So the
I
guy-
haven't met him.
Manifestation, You don't.
Wait,
I haven't met him. Where is
so
he?
it goes back to what I just said. So
You
she's
don't-
wrong on that aspect
you
of y'all
don't-
get who y'all want. Y'all don't, because
Yeah.
otherwise y'all would have already got him, right?
He coming.
Where
He
he
is.
coming.
Where's yeah? I'm
We
looking
gotta
for
like
real.
shuffle through it and move it out the way. But look, I'll tell you this. I'm not in no way, shape, or form looking or needing somebody to be in my life to make me happy.
Searching.
I have
But you'd
loved.
want to.
If it happens,
It
that's cool.
happens.
But I have loved, I have been loved, I have raised a family, I have been married, I have gone through that.
We've experienced. We've already went through.
So you ready for the streets? Is what you're saying?
Baby, the streets were back in the day.
The streets
Okay.
is
Well, what's left
expired.
then after
Right
this
now,
point?
it's just peace and me.
Peace and streets.
If he
Mommy
should
mode,
come,
peace,
if he
streets.
should
I'm
come,
sorry.
and he should find his way to me, then that's cool. Like, I'll take it from there. But I'm not here to be like, find my
That almost
man.
sounds like a black
Find
widow
my
attracting
man.
another spider into their nest just to eat them
I
alive.
like that. I like that. There you go. That's a good example.
Well, I'll eat him up.
Good analogy.
I'll eat him up.
Oh, she got that hawk to her.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I have a button for that.
Hey, yeah, add that.
Oh my
You got that?
You missed your
Lord.
opportunity,
We
Roger.
miss you.
You
Okay,
missed
okay.
it.
See, there it goes. This is what we're talking about right here. This is our whole freaking thing. Erica said, "Who said we want a man?" That's the point. This is that whole fucking feminist movement of we don't need y'all. And then we get to that point where it's like you're 50 years old and
because
you're
some
like,
women
are you
do
even happy?
want. Some
Well,
women do need to be in a relationship. Some women thrive in relationships. Some
Because
women.
more of the traditional mindset.
Well, it's not even traditional, baby.
It
I
is
was
traditional.
traditional. It's not about
you're not no
traditional. I'm not in a relationship.
Okay, see, that's the boundary. That's
I'm
the
not
boundary
in a
line.
relationship.
So you're saying
If I was in a
because-
relationship,
No, wait. So
I
you're
need another
saying
shot.
because you're
No, let's
not
do
in
it.
a relationship. Wait, real quick. Because you're not in a relationship, your morals and boundaries change.
No, my
on what
morals and
your
boundaries don't
No, because
change.
if you're a traditional woman, regardless if you're in a relationship or not, you should still be traditional.
Bruh.
Wait.
Oh, yeah, still. What the fuck?
Bruh.
that's the
No, that was
truth.
the sound.
Hold
That sounded
on,
effect.
That's not the
I have a
truth.
question. So what about
Yes.
you guys?
What?
Y'all are like,
Can't
okay,
compare us and-
no, so y'all are single right now, and so y'all don't need a woman, right? Or
No,
do
we
y'all
don't.
want a woman?
We don't. Not right. No. I mean, I'd love to. I'd love to have one.
Okay,
But
it's the
hold
same
on.
with y'all.
It-
Y'all, if a
Okay,
girl
but see,
comes
listen,
in, if
we
a girl,
admit it though. You're obviously not admitting that you want a man. Y'all keep saying, "Oh, I don't need a man. I don't need a man.
No,
I'm
I
cool being
didn't-
by myself." Da, da, da. Okay, but really, you deep down inside do
But
want a man
no.
to be there. You're just
Okay.
too strong
No,
on your
no,
shield.
no, no,
like,
no,
nah, I
no,
can't
no.
have it.
Okay,
Can't let y'all know
hold
how much
on.
y'all-
I think you misunderstood what I'm
Okay,
saying.
explain to
Okay,
me,
I think
please. Let's break it down.
what I'm saying is, if a man should come into my life,
Mm-hmm.
right, and put me in my feminine to where I become traditional again, again, then that's different, right? But I'm not out here searching. Roger, what the fuck?
Nah, hell yeah, I like that.
You know, I'm not out here searching. I'm not like skimming through the bushes.
I mean, well,
Yeah,
we can say the same thing. Men are never looking. We're just like we're
Exactly.
walking
You should
down the
never
street,
look
we
for
see
love.
Sean, and
You
it's
should
like,
never look for love.
let
Love
me
is
just
just
say what's
gonna
up.
love is just gonna come.
Exactly. So it's like I'm saying, we're not looking either. We just let them come in whenever we're doing
Right.
whatever we're
So
doing.
what I do and how I move and how I act, the person will find
it's
me
not
how
that we
I
don't
am.
want.
back
It's
to
not
the
that we
actions.
don't want. If it happens, it happens. If a good guy comes into our life,
Listen,
okay, so
I'm
be
not
it.
gonna be everybody's cup of tea, and I don't want to be everybody's cup of tea.
You don't want to be.
I want to be that one.
I would say-
person's-
You want to be the minority. Got you.
I would say that like women who are in their early 20s have a great opportunity to find who they want, right? So kind of to Erica's point, like I'm saying, you guys have a great opportunity where it's like you get into your 30s as a woman, alarms are sounding. You know what I'm saying? You're starting. Are they? Oh, yeah, there you go.
The
alarms are-
Hell yeah.
Why
They
though?
are.
I think
Why?
this generation is
They are.
different. A lot of women in their 30s are not having kids young. Like I had my kids really young. Like,
And
my kids
that's
are
what
older.
we're saying. It's fucked
But-
up because
But I think it's because they're taking that traditional aspect of what they've been taught and they're taking their power back.
yeah,
And that's what I think it is.
Yeah, that's
like,
feminist.
yeah.
sure.
No, it's not sure. That's what it is.
Yeah, okay. It's taking their power back on how they want to live their lives and not how their mom's telling them or how their dad's telling them how to live their lives. Get married and serve your husband full time and just at his beck and call.
Into your asses.
Boy,
Nah,
please.
you know, I would actually disagree with Eric on that. I I would say that actually this kind of goes into a question, right? How do you as a woman, how do you choose who is the right person for you to pursue? Is it, let's say option one is the kind of man who will align the way you want them to. And then option two is not the man to do so. So when you have those two guys in front of you, if you were to decide, what are some things that you look for in option one that differentiates from option two?
I think it's chemistry, ultimately. I think it's values and morals. I think
Go ahead.
it's values, I think it's morals.
Yeah.
I can't with these sound effects.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I think it's just aligned. Like, do y'all mesh well? Is the chemistry there? Are y'all are y'all like super sexually attracted to each other, right?
Connected.
Because
Connection.
yeah, and I think when you're super comfortable with somebody to be your genuine self without judgment, I think that's when you know your answer.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. Like when you can just be as silly as can be. Yeah.
What about you, Melinda?
I think like if the guy proves to like just his actions, like actions speak louder than words. Like if he's really interested, he's gonna be consistent. He's gonna initiate the dates. He's going to talk to you every day. Communication. He's just gonna show that he's interested. Like, and if he's not, then it's I don't know.
then it's a no-go.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
A no-go.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm sorry. Another thing is like if since we have kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel if the guy is accepting our kids, like if he's okay with that, because of course I would want a guy I'm talking to know that I have 3 kids. Because if not, he's gonna be like, oh well, she doesn't have kids. Like I want to take her serious. But if he knows that we have kids, and he's like, if he knows
That's
that
crazy.
we have
Good. No, you're good. Good.
and he's okay with that. He's like, and I asked him, hey, are you okay with me having, 3 kids? Do you want to still take me serious?
Yeah.
And he says, yes, I accept that. I'm okay with that. Like, I'm okay to be stepfather, like to take care of your kids that, like, then that's, a man that would, I guess, would want to be serious. I would hope.
Side note.
See, for me,
Go ahead.
See, for me, with the boys being as grown as they are, it's not like they don't need to be stepdaddy, right? They're grown. It's more of like you have to come correct
And be involved.
Well, just like you have to come correct with me, and because the boys will let them know.
Exactly.
Well, it's because they have their dad still, right? So that's
Yeah.
a different dynamic. Yeah, he doesn't need to come in playing stepdad because they're already grown to a point.
Yeah.
So,
in the next
question
couple years.
from Brian: do men genuinely want to raise other people's kids?
Hell no.
Yes.
Well, hey, look, hold on.
It's rare.
Hold
It's
on.
rare.
Actually,
I will say.
Actually, I would make an exception because if a man knows he's going into that, he'll mold himself into it, right? I mean, if he's genuinely
And
attracted
if he's
to this
really
woman,
interested,
absolutely,
yes, if
100%.
he's interested in her.
No,
So,
yeah.
for instance,
I would say
my ex-husband is not the boy's biological father, and he adopted them. But that's their dad,
Yeah.
because their biological father is not in the picture.
I see
And
a lot of
raised them-
couples.
and raised them since they were like 8 and 9. That's their dad. They call him dad, and till this day, I mean, he's involved.
Oh, that's so nice. that is nice for it.
It's
Yeah.
a beautiful thing.
Hey, I encourage y'all to read this book as women. I've read this book, and it kind of goes back to what we were talking about before the podcast. But y'all should read this book, and maybe it'll help get your mind right and not be so misconstrued by this feminist movement that is so strong. It's called Born Royal by Onika McClellan. I don't know how to say her last name, but Onika McClellan. That book is super good. I already read it like twice already. Like it was so good that I read it twice. And it's for women. And just having a better mindset, changing your ways of the past.
No bullshit,
It's
bro.
not too late for y'all to still change your ways of the past, yo, because you're already so diluted in this new wave of how everything goes that y'all just, it's just feminist.
I don't think it's
feminist.
diluted. I think I honestly think it's just we have a backbone. And y'all don't like it. I think men just don't like that women have backbones and speak their mind and call you out on your shit. Y'all don't like that.
I
It's
think
not
we're only calling
that.
out
Because
It's
it's,
not
it's
that.
challenging. It's
Yeah.
challenging.
It's exactly. We don't like to be challenged, right?
But
Because
y'all do.
but
Y'all
we
do like
we
to
get
be
we
challenged. We don't.
no. Even
Don't
even
talk
when
about
we
our
just
women.
hold on.
Hell no.
Even when we
Yes.
display ourselves as the right man figure and we carry ourselves a certain way, like we're still challenged, and that's what, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what we don't like. I mean, I personally don't
So
like that
do
shit.
you want your woman to just be like a yes woman?
Not necessarily
Not a yes woman, but
like,
being agreeable and being.
But you need somebody to tell you when you're wrong, when you're wrong.
That's fine. That's fine.
Like,
I'm
in
not saying that. I'm not saying you
if you're
can't.
wrong,
Yeah.
and I'm with you, like, and I know you're wrong, I'm still gonna be there and back you up in the car. I'm telling you, like, you were wrong for that shit. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
you know, I'm with you. I'm ride or die.
No,
You
for
know what I
sure.
mean?
But just don't
But-
challenge my decision making because it was all analyzed to, you know what I'm saying?
Sure, yes.
Yeah.
But that's why you have a woman for a second pair of eyes.
100%. And I'll take the opinion, you know what I'm saying? And it's all opinion.
Absolutely.
But again, if I'm constantly being challenged after every little thing,
Absolutely.
that's
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
I understand that.
Yeah.
I think it's there's got to be a balance.
No, that's majority of feminists nowadays.
Yeah,
Majority of
100%.
Women are always trying to like, oh, you're not this, it's not that, it's not this, it's not that. You're wrong here, you're wrong here. We're
No,
not
I
trying
think
to
there's got to
challenged
be
on
a.
every
I think it's
single
got to
thing
be a
we're
balance,
making.
but that's why you have to be with a partner where y'all balance each other out.
Yeah, submissive and not feminist.
Well, you have to earn for her to be submissive.
Yeah, you do.
have
You
to-
do. You do.
You have to
You do.
As a man, though, you got to earn all the extra stuff.
Sure.
It's not even short. It
Hey,
is.
we
No.
got a fan in the chat.
Hey, Mr. Gregory, what's up, man? Welcome in. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the chat. The dream, the team. All right,
Hey,
so
my boy's a savior over here.
He is.
My boy
Yeah,
Ray.
so
He's a savior.
Apparently, Julio said.
Who is
that we
Julio?
didn't want a man to take
Julio
care of them. They didn't learn
Balance.
how to cook and clean.
Yeah.
a man of value.
A man of value.
A man of value. That's
He
who he
didn't
is.
say- but he didn't say that. He didn't say
High
a man
value.
of value.
He
So
is.
Julio, if you're not a man of value, I don't know what you're talking about.
Got that? Can I call? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. All
Can I
right.
call
Do you
you
do you have a
Rose?
question?
Ooh, yeah, I got
Go
one,
ahead.
Unless you got one.
Go ahead. Go
All
ahead.
right, give me. Well, we kind of talked on it a little bit, but I want you to go more in depth. I want both of y'all though too. All right, give me 2 or 3 non-negotiables inside of your next relationship.
Non-negotiables.
Inside your next relationship, this will determine if you actually did the groundwork to grow as a woman after your previous relationship, as men and women should all do after either toxic. or
Non-negotiable.
relationship.
Here it is. You're not going to tell me that the goals that I'm doing is taking up too much time and not enough time for you. Like if I have a goal, if you met me and I'm gunning for a certain career path, money, whatever, and you're like,
Coke.
it's
I got
taking
my
too
shot.
much of our time. You like, when are you going to spend enough time with? It's a non-negotiable for me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, I'm not going to stop my
Him wanting
success.
you to like change up your whole lifestyle
Yeah.
for him. You got it.
We're
Okay.
going to take care of you.
Yeah.
Listen, if he wants to take care of me, that's cool, but I'll always want to make my own money.
All right, no, you're not answering my question. Stop that. If he says,
No, that's
hey,
just who I
he's
am.
like, babe, look, I
I'm
make
on-
enough money.
I-
I make $250,000 per year. I can take care of you and the kids. Listen, I'm gonna give you an allowance every single week. You can have $600, $800 to spend. It goes straight into your account, but deposit it every single week. It's on auto draft.
That's cool, but I'm still going to want to do
That's
it.
your
I'm
own
a
money. He's
creative
giving you your
person.
own money.
That's cool, but I'm a creative
All right,
person.
see,
I'm
this is
always going to
feminist
want
at its
to
finest right here,
make
bro.
my own money. I'm always going to want
But
to
it
do
but it
that.
comes with a price, right? Because you can't buy a strong, assertive man. You know what I'm saying? Like it in a traditional
mean,
way.
If
Guys
a
don't want
man
that.
wants just a woman at home, that's cool, but I'm going to make money some way or another for
Like
me.
no, but what he
No.
mentioned,
You can be a
mentioned.
content creator. You can sell Etsy. You can do
Yeah,
all
yeah,
sorts
yeah.
of things. It's not just OnlyFans.
I'm not a fucking
But I'm
child.
sorry.
Nah, it's not even that.
Exactly. I'm not a fucking child. Allow
Melinda,
it.
you.
We're sharing the same fucking bank account.
Let's go to
Get outta
Melinda.
here.
Go ahead.
So he's not gonna like control me. Like, oh, if I want to go out with the girls, like, oh no, I don't want you to go, or you can't go. Like, just stay home. No, like if I want to go out with have a girls' night, I'ma go.
To New West.
Yeah.
And well, with what you were saying about, I think if he wanted to take care of me, you said like work, pay all the bills,
he's
and
like,
I'll be a
I'll
stay-at-home
make
mom.
$250,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That's fine.
Mom, I'm gonna give you $800. Send it to your deposit.
$800.
That's fine as long
No,
as
wait. But no, hold on. 800 to you, but you're still sharing this. No,
$800,
you
but
got his
want me
credit
to
card.
what?
You got his.
Maintain
Nah,
this
hold up.
household?
Okay, so look.
Hold up,
You want me
man.
to maintain this household,
Yeah.
cook and clean,
Yeah, but when y'all go out
be
to eat, he's gonna pay
assertive,
for all
lay
that.
down to you, suck your dick for
He's gonna- and
$800?
he's paying
Get
for
out
all
of
that
here.
Suck, hey, suck your dick from the back. Look, you're.
Like, get out
Yeah,
of
put
here.
some extra work in.
Get out of here.
Hold on.
Greg said, did she say content creator?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's what they
Greg.
call it nowadays. Content.
Yeah. No, go ahead. You were saying?
I would only if he wasn't cheating, but if he was cheating, nah, bye. I'm
What if he told you
gone.
beforehand? It's not cheating then at that point.
Yeah, because
He's like, hey, I'm
Then
gonna do
you're
all
in your
this.
open
Yeah, if we're
relationship,
fa-
so then can
I'm gonna do all
I
this
have
for
a
you.
boyfriend
There's
too?
gonna be some other girls, but you're still gonna have the allowance when we go out to eat. We go
No,
out and do
fuck
stuff,
no.
vacations, I'm
Fuck
paying for
no.
all
There's
that.
other girls.
Yeah.
No, fuck no.
Oh, okay.
So if he can have an open relationship, so are we in an open relationship?
Nah, how's that an open relationship?
I mean, if
I'm letting you know,
fucking-
but no, I'm letting you know beforehand, so it's not open. It's only open if you're already in a
You're
relationship.
opening the
and then y'all just
relationship.
say, hey, you know what,
You're
I'm open
opening
this
the
door.
relationship. You're saying, hey, I want to fuck with other girls, and I'm like, all right, well then can I fuck with other men?
Oh my god.
And you don't like that, right?
I mean, why would you? Even
Because
wanna
it's
do
an
that?
it's
Why
an
would you
ego
even wanna
it's
do
an
that?
ego thing.
No, but why
It's
would
an
you as a
ego
woman
thing.
even want to do that?
Why would you want to do that?
Cheers.
If you have a woman who is gonna take
Getting
care
hot.
of
It's
you,
been sitting there.
right?
Oh, hold on.
Complete you, be your rib.
Be your rib?
Be over.
Not?
It's supposed to be your piece, not be
Okay.
your rib.
Both.
Is she not?
I don't know about that.
When if she were to come home,
Do you know-
if she
do you
were
know
to
what
come-
in
if you were to
religion-
come home and
Do
she
you-
has a cocktail ready for you with dinner prepared, and you still want?
Salud.
Say it again.
He doesn't want
If
to
I was to
contact
come
you, he's
home,
pouring
if
a
I
drink.
wanted
Cheers.
to come home, cheers. If I came home and she had a drink for me ready and food ready for me, what?
I expect that.
Would you?
That's low key bare minimum.
Yeah.
It's like coming back to a clean house. It's bare minimum.
Be
stuff.
grateful. Be thankful.
Hey, I
expect that.
Bare minimum.
I am
Being
very,
loyal
listen,
is
I
bare
am very
minimum.
grateful for all that stuff. If you did it, I would tell you thank you. I appreciate you for doing this.
Okay.
I would say that. I would tell you all that personally. Yes, I would be grateful of it. But that does not mean I would not do that shit for myself.
I think you want
That's normal.
a yes woman.
No, fuck no.
Yeah, I
it's
think
not
you
even
do.
a yes, but I want you to listen to what I have to say and understand what I'm telling you is
And
probably
agree.
the best situation
And agree.
for us.
And agree. And just take your word and agree. Not have a brain.
That's almost submitting. Yes, that's what I
Yeah,
want.
you want
to
a
do. Yes,
very
submit.
submissive woman.
Yeah, I
And
wanted
that's okay. If that's what
Yeah.
you like, there's women out there that
No, I
will
want
do
I
that.
want a little pushback. I want you to be honest. Like we just said right now, if there was a situation where I was wrong and you realized it, yeah, tell me later on. Hey, babe, you were wrong in that. I could see this is what happened. Da 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 da. It's
Yeah.
just me miscommunication. I would be understanding. I'm a very understanding guy.
Alright, yeah. Has a guy
Hey, this is like
in the
bluish.
green bin married? Because, no, hombre, que control. Quiere control. Meaning, have you ever been married because
'Cause
you
you're
want
control.
full control, right?
No, hell
But
no, I didn't
no,
say
it's not even about
I
that.
think that's just.
I just want her to like bow down to me when I walk in and say, yes, master. I'm saying, that's it.
Kiss my feet.
So
Yeah.
was it
So
because in
You want to
your
be a dominant.
so
I
was
don't.
it because with your last relationship she wasn't like that
Oh yeah, my last relationship was
with your baby mama,
4
right?
years ago,
Ex?
yeah, a while
Damn.
ago. So I gave myself plenty of time to heal and go through all that stuff. But yes, it was almost the complete opposite. Very more masculine, controlling. Da da da. And like we said, I was like, yo, this is not this is not the type of woman I want. I need to get away from this whole shish kebab going on over here. This is almost like dating another dude, and I don't even want that. It's too masculine. Feminist movement. Oh, I can go make my own money. All right,
It's
cool.
not-
Do it on
it's
your own
not
then.
that
I'm
we're
not even
like-
gonna be there for that.
It's not that we're like, fuck y'all. It's
No,
you have to
that's,
understand.
that's exactly
No,
what y'all
it's
are.
not.
You just said we don't need a man.
No, that's
You
not
did
what I
just say
said. I said I don't need a man to make me feel complete. I don't.
For the
Because that's called healed and self-content. I
can
love
you
myself
agree?
enough.
Can you agree that for the right man, you'd adjust to his lifestyle completely?
I think we. I think
She would say no, though. She
we.
literally
No,
just
I
said
think
that.
Adjust
we
like
would have
what do you mean
to-
adjust like
Like
Adjust
adjust.
it
You know
in
what I'm
what
saying? In the
way?
sense that like you're fully attracted to this man and he's
'Cause I
got
have,
everything that you want in him and he's able to do everything you want, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he wants you to be a certain kind of way. I think you would. I think both of you would.
adjust.
with
I
the
mean, they have
kids.
the experience.
Well,
You'd
we-
adjust.
Doing it.
Yeah.
They have the experience.
And you'd allow yourself to be in that position again for the right person.
No, because I think that's losing a part of yourself.
So let me
I
ask you
think
this:
that
when you start realizing that that was part of you losing yourself after the marriage, or
while
you
I
know,
was in it.
Yeah.
That's a tough one right there.
I would say just because
so
y'all went into that
who's
with no
this?
foundation.
Conchetta.
Yeah, who's that? She said. So you're saying you want the girl to not have a brain and just do what you say. What happens when you're no longer there? How is she supposed to take care of your kids? You gave her no room to help hold the family together. David, your thoughts?
I did not say any of that, but I would say that no, it's like obviously she does have to have a brain. It's just more of the submissiveness. But I could it's kind of like we're saying, y'all are not ready to submit. It just feels like you're not. Like
No,
you're not
you-
ready because
In
you're
what
just
I
in what
think-
scenario?
Yeah, like
the
I
whole
think.
scenario. Because it's like we just said, we gave y'all the scenario. If a guy is like, hey, I'll come in, take care of everything for you, give you an allowance. Let's call
Yes,
it. Not a call.
okay.
Yeah, that's the whole
Yes,
thing. Like he's
okay.
saying, that's the perfect guy
Let me
that
give
you
you.
would be willing
Okay,
to
let me
do it
give you a
for, and you're just
scenario.
still like,
Let me
nah,
give you a
I'm not
scenario.
doing it.
No, let me give you a scenario.
I need to make my own money.
No, let me give you
I
a
said
scenario.
I would if he wasn't cheating or had other girls on the
Okay,
side.
so-
But let me
I
give you a
would.
scenario.
Okay, so 50-50 with y'all.
Yes.
He's whatever you just said, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, okay, cool, da 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 da. And then he's like, I'm going with this younger woman. You figure it out.
Need another shot.
You ain't got
You wanna- yeah,
no
all right.
type of
Bet.
income,
See, but-
nothing. You're left.
No, I don't want to say you're
It's
lacking.
getting
because
hot in here.
that
No,
goes-
It really
It
is.
goes back to what we're talking about before.
Thank you.
If you get with the right
No,
man,
like
he's gonna
podcast
set
is getting-
you up
it's getting
to
good.
not have to deal with that after
But
the
y'all,
situation.
but okay, yes, with the right man, but you're,
That's what we're
but
talking
but
about.
what
Yeah.
you're wanting is a submissive woman, and you're wanting them to lay down. And how do we know that you're the right man?
But they
When
look.
they're
Hold
with-
on.
when
Hold
they
on.
go
Back to
and they
the-
go with the the nanny,
Huh?
There ain't gonna be no nanny. You're at home taking care of the kids.
but he's giving you $800 allowance.
And my
How
debit
is that
card
not
and
enough
my
for
credit
you?
card and you know what I'm
How
saying
is
going
that enough? I just
look.
said I'm gonna pay for everything else.
But why
we're
is that
doing.
so
Vacation.
intimidating?
Yeah, you
for a
tell
woman
nah
to
straight up. You
have
tell her,
girls-
hey,
What else do
you
you
tell her,
got
hey,
for?
hey, baby, go get yourself a purse. You know what I'm saying? Go get you something at
Go
fucking
shopping.
YSL. You know what I'm saying? Like, go get yourself something at I don't fucking know,
Yeah, we
right?
said $250,000, so
Like,
he's making
like, hey,
$100,000
let's be real, right? Let's be real. To what's her name?
Conchetta.
Conchetta,
Oh, she
right?
Mexican for sure. She's straight out
No,
of
she's
Guadalajara,
Sicilian.
Mexico.
No, she's Sicilian.
Oh, from Italy?
She's Sicilian.
I don't know
That's
what
my
that
best
is.
friend.
Sorry, I'm acting ignorant right now.
To her question, right? In the sense that like, what happens when you're no longer there? Assuming again that you're dating somebody of high status, right? Someone who is very well put together, who's got a business, probably, you know what I'm saying, making a ton of money. You're gonna be taken care of regardless. Like a real man's gonna take care of even his ex-wife, even his kids. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna take care of them. So it's like you're really not placed in a bad position because, I mean, according to law, I mean, you are placed in a great position even afterwards. But even a man will overdo it. Will say, hey, look, cool, don't worry about it. I'll keep paying that, but I'm gonna give you extra. Again, assuming you're dating the right man, right? Now, if you're dating some like bum ass fool, like that's different. You know what I'm saying? So
Seen the red flag.
yeah. So this actually let's kind of pivot a little bit here, but let me ask you this, right? Have you how many times have you really experienced whether if it's on a few dates or maybe the first date where a man misses the mark, where like you're giving the right signs but he's not picking them up?
Yeah, you see
Yeah. We see it. Go ahead. How many?
Yeah, speak it up.
How often does that happen?
No, I just think sometimes men can be very oblivious to the very obvious.
I don't know if y'all don't. I feel like y'all don't make shit that obvious. To be honest,
think
y'all be so
we're- I
subtle
think-
with a lot of this.
It
shit
depends.
that y'all
I got to take on it, but go ahead.
No, I think it's very like. Okay, so for instance,
Yeah,
I went on.
where's that at?
Okay, so for instance,
Go ahead, let's hear
I
it.
went on a date
Yeah.
long time ago,
Get the mic closer.
and they wanted to go to the movies, and I was like, okay, cool. I was like, okay, cool.
Hold it from the
And
base.
we went to
balls.
we went
Go
to the movies or whatever, and then it was cool. But then what are we doing after? Like,
That was the first date. It was the movies.
The movies is
Yeah.
terrible.
Horrible
Yeah.
Terrible.
idea.
It's like the last
Okay,
place.
well, hold on.
Was he older
Go ahead.
than you?
no, we were the same. No, we were the same. We were the same age.
Did he
But
cut a hole in the
hold
bottom?
on, listen,
guy's
in his defense, I love movies.
Yeah.
I love watching movies.
Yeah, but did you interact with him during the movie? Just tell him, hey, so what'd you
it's
think?
really good.
Yeah.
I think, honestly, I think
Crazy.
no.
Where's
I
the
think,
sound effect?
I think he just wanted. He knew that I really enjoyed movies, so I think he wanted to do something that I enjoyed.
Nah, he should have did some shit
That's
he
whack as
enjoyed.
fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like sunsets.
He should have did something
Hell
he
yeah.
enjoyed, and then it would have got to the point where
You're so
at the-
selfish.
No, what I'm saying is because with movies, like we're saying, that's a horrible first date. Yeah, you like it, but it's not enough
No.
interaction to talk to you enough. Like you just said, it's either we go eat and then do something else besides the movie, because the movie is 2 hours of literally talking to nobody besides watching the movie. So you're going on this date with this guy, but you're not even connecting at that point.
Yeah.
It's like a waste.
Let her finish. Go ahead. Finish. Let's hear it.
And I think that's why he did that. And listen, I'm not gonna knock somebody trying to, like, do what I like. You know what I figured that's probably why he chose that. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever. So we watched the movie, and I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna go. Like, like there's no other communication of like, let's go have drinks, let's go to lunch, like nothing, right? So I was like, shit, then I guess I'm doing my own thing. So I called up my friend. I was like, where you at? Because we gonna go to happy hour.
Oh, you guys came separate cars too.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay.
So, did you offer to pick you up?
Yeah.
No, because where we were meeting was far away, and I would actually had to run errands beforehand. So I was like, I'll meet you there because I actually have to stop at a few stops, and I had to show a house. And so I was like,
Okay.
I'll meet you there.
Got it. It's an exception to that, Melinda.
I haven't been on
Man.
When was the last day you went on?
What?
Yeah.
That's a question
Okay,
to go
so
through.
I didn't say it in the last podcast because I
yeah,
had
yeah,
forgot.
Yeah, bring that energy out. Yeah. Let's talk.
Hopefully he doesn't watch, but
No, he's watching right now.
so
Who cares?
Yeah.
he was like, it was for my birthday back in February. He was like, meet me at Happiest Hour. I'd never been there. Happiest Hour. I met him there. So I drove my car. I drive there, meet him there. He Ubers. He didn't tell me why. He's like, okay, my Uber's fixing to be here, whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool. And I'm thinking, in my mind, I'm thinking he's going to take an Uber back home after, the little day or whatever. So, so after Happiest Hour, I was like, okay, I'm going to go to, my homegirl wants me to meet her, like, at 216, which is a bar. Yeah. Okay. And then he's like, oh, no, I don't want to go there. Like, I don't. I want to go somewhere else. I was like, okay, cool. Where do you want to go? Because I felt bad. I didn't want to leave him, hanging because it's a date, I guess, date.
It's only a date if you make it a date, but whatever.
Happiest Hour, I didn't feel like it was.
I've never been. Is that like a
It's
dive bar?
basically a bar, yeah,
That's
like a
trash.
bar.
Okay,
It's not
go
really
ahead.
like a
Yeah,
It's more
so.
of a fancier bar. It's
Yeah.
not, it's not a cheap little bar.
Oh, okay.
So we went there, and then afterwards, he was like, oh, well, my boy has a hookah bar, like, down the street. We could go there. I was like, okay, cool. Like, we went there. He rode with me. I drove there. I wasn't, like, mad or about it or anything. I wasn't, like, oh, my God.
This is your first date?
Yes. And then, so we went to the hookah bar, and then that was it. Like, I had, like, a beer there and a shot. And after that, I had to, like, take him home, like, in McKinney, 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's
Did both of you give him any kind of signs during that date? Like, hey, look.
Yeah,
I'm
the
saying
sign was when I posted that I was at a bar.
Man, that's not
After I
all.
left.
But that's
Sign
not
what?
like a sign, like just for him to
No,
pick up on it and say, hey, look, I am interested in you.
No, they should
No.
see that. It's a no.
Nah, at all.
And
You?
Melinda was like, oh,
Did you
Ubered?
give
Yeah.
something, some kind of like entryway to say, hey, look? Nah. So,
That's where it's at.
all right. So, do you have an input on like how guys miss the mark? No. Okay. All right.
No.
So let me kind of go into this, right?
Real quick,
Go ahead.
Happiest Hour is like right up the street from the American Airlines Center. So it's right there in that
Oh,
whole
okay,
vicinity. It's
okay,
right there
okay.
in that whole vicinity.
Right beside
Yeah.
Te Deseo.
Yeah. the-
Oh,
right
okay,
behind
okay.
that-
Yeah, yeah.
Right behind that
Right
Tom
next
Thumb.
to it.
Okay. I
So
still
the
don't know
area
where
is
it's
not
at.
bad, but it's right there. But you know the area, but you know the vicinity. So it's not just some
Yeah.
cheap bar.
Okay.
You got a kind of a dress code.
No, for sure. Still don't know where it's at. Never heard of it. Sounds cool. Sounds pretty lame.
It's the happiest hour.
So let me
Both.
let me kind of give my take on this, right? And this is where a lot of guys don't know how to differentiate from being a select and a non-select man, right? And those who understand the concept and you can measure it multiple ways, right? You could be a select man who who are attractive to 8 out of 10 women or 80 out of 100 women, where a non-select will be attractive to 2 out of 10 women and 20 out of 100. Now, if you know you're a select man, that you know that you're that guy. Whereas if you're a non-select man, then I would suggest for anyone who's watching, any of the guys watching, man, if you guys are watching, pay attention to this shit, because free game right here. Free game, right? If you're a non-select man, look at yourself in the mirror and assess yourself, right? And say, what do I need to work on, right? What do I need to work on? If you need to, if it's physical, whatever it is, take some time off, work on your body, work on your mental, all that kind of deal. Build your way up to where you want to get. Yeah. But if you're a select man, there's a few things that you need to kind of watch out for in a first date, right?
Hey, I want to see that. Hey, we gotta
Hold on.
Hey, that's a good question. question. That's
What?
a
What?
question. Drifting culture, my boy.
Yeah.
I need to say, hey, can we pull up? Hey, put your Instagram. Let's pull that up, and then she can make that.
No,
Yeah,
I
tap
know
into that.
him.
Tap into
no,
that.
we text
So do you
and
want to
yeah.
go on a date?
I would. I don't mind.
Hell yeah, there you go.
Hey, shoot her a
Locked
DM
in.
right now. Shoot her a DM right now.
Locked
You know
in.
what, you know what? Matter of fact, you want to call?
Yeah, put a comment.
Hold up.
No.
Before I lose
I
the
know
thought.
him. We
Yeah, go ahead,
text.
go
It's
ahead.
fine.
Before I lose this thought, right? Because I feel like anyone who is watching, any guys watching, man, you guys got to pay attention to this, right? There's a few things that you got to pick up on a first date, and it's important, right? If you're a select man, you are attractive to a lot of women, right? And so there's a few things you got to pick up on. A woman will be more girly, more feminine around you. And you can even say, even women who are strong, independent, masculine, that kind of deal, they'll be girly and feminine around you to an extent. I'm not shooting over here and saying overly girly or overly feminine. These are things you got to pick up on. The next one is the choosing signals. The choosing signals, a lot of guys miss out on this, right? And it's mainly, again, if a woman is looking at you and she's giving you, you know what I'm saying, she's looking at you in the eyes and she looks down and then she looks right back up, choosing signal. If she flips her hair, choosing signal, right? If she smiles and the combination of all things, choosing signal. If say that she's walking a certain direction when you're out of the restaurant or bar or whatever, but she like starts moving your way into proximity with you, and she's doing all the combination of things and kind of touching you and smiling at the same time, choosing signal. The third one is sexually friendly, right? Sexually friendly is key. If you can pick up on it, you know what I'm saying, it's locked in. So it's the flirtatious smiling. It's how's she crossing her legs? Is she if she's crossing her legs, are they facing towards you? Are they facing away?
Look at
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, are they facing away? Right? All these things. And the fourth one would be when you come around, her energy changes in her presence. It could be in person, it could be over the phone, online, whatever the case is. All these things, think about it. And if you can pick up on them, it's locked in. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. She's attracted, you know? And so, again, a lot of guys miss the mark on that. And that's kind of tailored to the question, right?
Because I think they haven't taken the time to study that about women.
Yeah.
I think it goes back to self-awareness too. Like
Self-awareness, all that. Yeah. Reading body language.
as a guy, I'll do that where I'll be talking.
Bro, really? Really?
What is going on?
Wait, what happened?
Okay, so if you look at over here, someone was like, if their feet are facing toward you, that's a good sign.
That's a damn good sign because
Oh my
look.
God, we're both.
Look. Hey, again, if you guys, the guys that are watching, man, if you guys are out in a bar or lounge and homegirl's sitting next to you, pay attention to this. You have to. Sometimes you have to open up the space. Not women won't do it automatically, but it's almost, again, it's how you start the date, right? It's the process leading up to the bar. Are you opening the door? Are you walking on the outside of the street and she's walking in the inside? You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. You go into the lounge, or you pull in the chair. All these things are you're kind of planting seeds the entire time.
Yeah.
You really are.
Because
right?
women notice all of
They
that.
notice it, yeah, for sure. Now, you're having good conversation, right? And you're asking questions, open-ended questions, right? Don't talk about you, bro. Don't talk about anything you've accomplished. Ask her about what, you know what I'm saying, what's important to her. What does she like?
Ask
What does she like to do?
questions, yeah.
Absolutely. Get her talking, because women love to talk. When you get her talking, she'll ask you in return. If she's interested, she'll ask you in return. Then start noticing if she's not opening up, you start pivoting a little bit. Don't pivot the whole way, but pivot about midway. She'll again, because she's giving you that energy, she's energetically has chosen you to go out with you, right?
Right.
Because she felt it along the way. Eventually she'll turn your way. And when she turns your way, that's it. You know what I'm saying?
No, just
I mean, listen, if a man has a good mouthpiece, absolutely.
Yeah.
It doesn't take.
See, but that's so bad right there.
But that's what it
Because it
is.
goes back to what
But
we're
that
saying.
is what it is.
If
That's
he
why
has a
women
good
have.
mouthpiece, his actions better match that mouthpiece.
Exactly.
If not,
Actions
then-
100%. You can't
Right.
overshoot yourself
Screw
either.
yourself as a woman just by like, oh, everything he says is so good.
Right,
All
but you
make
also
the
have to-
actions
right.
match that.
That's what I'm saying.
The
So
actions have
so
to match
if
it.
again, a select man knows who he is. And if he knows how to back up what he says, he'll show it. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a non-select man, you know you're not a non-select man and you're deceiving the whole way through the date, she's going to call you out on your bullshit at some point.
The mouthpiece will catch her. It's the actions that keep her.
Exactly.
Say that again. Say that again. Say it again. Say it again.
I didn't say nothing.
Say it
I
again.
said yes,
It's
again.
Go ahead.
the mouthpiece will keep her.
Mhm.
It's the action. I mean, the mouthpiece that gets her. It's the actions that keep her.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to
I
back
have
it up.
questions for y'all.
Because you gotta keep showing consistency.
Let's hear.
All right, ladies and
Let's hear it.
gentlemen, Ariel and Dave will be put in the hot seat today. So, women, go ahead, take over.
Ladies,
I have some questions.
let's
for
hear
them.
him. Go ahead.
Okay. Do you believe that men want to be loved or do they want to be understood?
They want to be respected.
I would say understood, but that goes back to being respected.
They want to be respected. I'll choose respect over love, 100%.
All right. So, in your opinion, what do men value the most in a partner?
What do men value the most? Her protecting my spiritual being more than anything.
Okay.
That's him. Wait, say it again. What's your question?
Yeah.
I forgot.
In your opinion, what do men value most in a partner?
For me, moving forward, I would say communication.
Communication.
For me, I would say communication for sure. For sure.
Okay. And what is your idea of an equal relationship?
All right, we can't even answer.
Yeah,
that.
there's no equality.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's not.
Wow.
Because, hold on, there's not.
Oh, gosh.
Wow, we ain't shit.
I hate this. It's
Hold on,
equal.
man,
I hate
hold
this
on.
equal.
My God.
There's no equality. Look, okay. You know
Not-
what? Hold on.
not saying-
Hold on. You know what? I'll give you something to that, right? Because, yeah, sure, women they're better at some things that men aren't. You know what I'm saying? And
Absolutely.
but men are better at other things that you may not be, right? And you would rely on us to not only protect you, provide for you. You know what I'm saying? When you are having our children, you would expect us to take over the household and you do what you got to do as far as like raising the children and all that too, right? But again, like if we were equal, then why do we need each other? We don't.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Balance. There's got to be
You
balance.
can find balance in.
There's got to be
that,
balance
all
in the
that.
relationship.
Okay, balance
So
is crazy,
if a girl is like doesn't have a job,
Oh, I'm not
and
even talking to her.
okay,
No,
there
that's
you
okay. I
go.
mean, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Because now she's a bum at that point.
No.
She's looking to
Well,
take
if she
advantage
has
of
Hold on.
it.
I told her to quit her job.
No,
Where's
we didn't
my
say that.
allowance?
Greg.
No, like if she has kids and she has to like, she doesn't have any other way to like take them to school, pick them up, like parents, cousins to help her, and she has to do all that on her own. Take them to doctor's appointments, like, you know, if the kid has to have surgeries or be admitted in the hospital, like kid with special needs. Speaking for, you know, I don't know if y'all, well, my daughter has. So if you're interested in the girl and she has a child with special needs and she can't really work at the time, you know, maybe like a part-time job or, you know, makeup on the weekends and stuff like that, would y'all be okay with that? Or y'all are just like, oh, I don't want to talk to her because she can't work and I'm paying all the bills or I have to pay for everything?
Personally, me, I really don't care if the girl's like broke, successful, whatever, right? Because I'll be attracted to a girl that's broke, who ain't got much going on, boring lifestyle. That's cool.
Not going out, not
Yeah,
drinking,
man. But instead of a girl who's fucking making all this money on OnlyFans, fuck all that.
Okay,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
going
Like,
out and getting drunk.
yeah,
That's
man.
the
No,
other
no,
way.
straight up.
That's not your cup of tea. Okay, so you're saying that you're okay with a girl being broke, like
Yeah.
not having anything really going for
I would
herself. But what makes you attracted to her? Is it
Her
because-
looks, the way she treats me, the way she,
Connection.
because I'm a secure man. I am.
Is
I
it
am.
superficial?
No, absolutely not. I don't think so because
Like infatuation. You mean?
Is that lust? No, I've dated some girls where like, you know, again, me being secure, like I know that if another guy was to be around them, like they wouldn't even, you know what I'm saying, give it the time of day. I can pull away and leave her there and she'll just be like, nah, I'm with him. Like he'll be back.
So is it because she's going to be less attractive to others? Because of what she's got going on?
What do you
know about that?
Okay, so like, hold on. Because when you go into like events or other couples and it's like, what do you do for a living, right? Because that's always an introduction. Yeah.
I'm his girl. I'm his girl. I'm his girl. That's it. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that, you know what I'm saying, doing everything for us.
Stay at home mom.
That's cool. I
mean, that
cool.
Works.
Look, I hear that shit.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I hear that shit. You know what that does to my ego? Fucking elevates it.
Sure.
You know why? We feed off of what we hear. Our ego is, you know what I'm saying? That's how you keep a man, straight up.
Every woman should feed a man's ego.
For sure.
That they're in the relationship with.
Yeah.
And every man should feed a woman's ego.
Absolutely. In this, yeah, 100%. No, for sure. For sure. Right. But if she acknowledges that, and like to your question, if someone was to tell me, oh, so what do you do? Well, I'm a stay-at-home mom. He takes care of everything. Mm-hmm. If I hear that shit, oh man, damn, baby, you getting it tonight.
That's not the
you know what I'm saying? We you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a good night.
Ain't gonna be no $800
allowance. I would personally say she would have to work for that. What he's saying, like I'm not get with a girl that has absolutely nothing going on, like she ain't making no money, no job.
Okay, but she's at the house cooking, cleaning, taking care of the kids.
Burying your children.
You're not appreciative of that and grateful?
Gosh, I said I would be very appreciative of all that. I actually don't want no more kids, personally. I'm cool with my one.
Like, y'all don't have to do none of that.
See, I'll give you an example. My dad actually took my mom that had 2 kids, right, already. So he already did that. I personally don't want to do that. Well, I had a conversation with him 2 weeks ago, and I was like, I don't know how you did that, because personally, I don't think I would want to do that and raise some other man's kids. Now, maybe I haven't met a girl where she has a kid and she just sweeps me away and da-da-da-da.
What
like,
if you did?
Mentally. That would be crazy, because I haven't met nobody. And even then, I'll give you this example. There was about 3.5 years ago, there was this girl that had 2 kids, and I asked her on a date multiple times. I was trying, and she still said no. So I'm like, actually, fast forward till now, I see her now, and I'm just like, I'm glad you said no. I'm so glad you said no.
Why?
Because it's just like, I wouldn't want to have to deal with that.
Okay, so say you met a woman who was everything
you wanted, everything you wanted,
but she had small kids,
nah.
Right? Because they gotta take you because you have a small child as well.
No,
y'all both have kids.
Oh, I mean, he chooses who he wants to be, right?
Yeah, sure.
Of course.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, and I'm choosing not to get with a girl that has kids.
I don't blame you.
But you would want a girl to choose you if she didn't have kids and she accepted your son.
And that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool, because she can see that I'm a provider. I'm taking care of my son. I'm actually here. I'm not.
No, because you're out working. You're working, so you would want her to work too,
well,
right?
The way my schedule lines up, like it would be like when I'm working, I don't have my son, which actually works out perfectly. So the days I'm off, I actually spend all my time with him. So it actually works out perfectly how it needs to for me. Not everybody.
What about the kid's mother? The kid's mother would also have to get him too, right? To see him spend quality time and be involved in his life.
The mom, mom C.
So she would, the girl would have to accept that too.
No, yeah, that's cool though, but see, that's what I'm trying to say. It's a lot easier for a girl to come into a situation that doesn't have kids, because now she can just help me raise mine, and now it's just a lot easier for her. Now, if she already has her own kid and I have mine, I already know there's that give and take of she's got to go drop the kids off, boom, 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 boom. I got to do this. It's like a lot of extra stuff that I don't want to personally deal with.
Do you think women have it harder when they have kids?
Hell
it's harder for us.
Hell yeah, way harder for y'all. Hey, that's what y'all's choices though.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
That's
you got your ex pregnant, right? Y'all made it was both of y'all that made the baby. It wasn't just her.
Be honest, it was manipulation. I was being very naive.
Naive. Cool. Taking accountability.
That's how you learn your biggest lessons.
I was
those experiences.
Yeah, exactly. And now I will never be naive again when it comes to that stuff. Hell no. That's why we always ask, are you on birth control or not? Hey, because they be lying out here. They be lying and trying to trap us and
Well,
shit.
you should always be strapping up no
You
matter
said it's
what.
your choice, like it doesn't take two.
Exactly.
No, but what do you
Exactly.
mean?
It
Okay,
takes
what
two.
I'm saying is in the context of what we're talking about of why I would only want to get with a girl that doesn't have kids, because it's a lot easier for me to choose now that I don't want a girl that doesn't have kids. It's so much easier to be in a relationship that doesn't have kids, because now
No,
it's
no,
a
you're
lot
good.
more
Go ahead.
focus on my son, which is what I would want. Now, whenever you have kids and I have
There
kids,
you go.
now
There you
the
go.
focus is torn apart theoretically.
Go
It's
ahead.
like now I gotta give your kids more focus. You gotta give my kid more focus. It's like the attention is being swayed both ways. Now, if I only have one kid and that's all we both have to worry about, the attention's mainly on the main kid and on
Yeah.
the family, and it's a lot easier to have that. Really
No, I
good
mean I
family
get it.
dynamic.
Like I don't plan on having any more kids. I don't.
I hope not.
Why?
Because like the later after 30,
I have
bro, it gets
beautiful
way
kids.
worse with like all kinds of
Don't try to be my
deficiencies, et cetera.
gynecologist. Get
Yeah,
out of
we
here.
I'm
we're
just telling you.
with retardation and all that. Yeah, I get it.
I'm just saying that's
Incest. What are you talking
no, I'm just saying. No, they
about?
say after 30, your eggs are only like 4% fertile and everything like that. So it's like.
How do you know I don't have my eggs frozen?
Yeah.
Mm.
Somebody else said they had their eggs frozen too. So that's
That-
cool.
Wait, do you?
Don't get a surrogate.
Huh?
Do you?
So you're trying to have more kids,
No.
but not personally.
No.
So then why would you have your eggs frozen?
I didn't say I did. I said
You're
how do
implying
you?
it.
I said how do you know I don't have my eggs frozen?
We don't know.
And neither do I, since I don't.
No, but you do know that because you just said
No, I
that you don't. So you don't. Okay.
No,
cool.
because I don't plan on having more kids.
All right, let's hit some of these questions in the chat real quick before.
Is there any in there?
Back,
What?
And I can ask this question.
Okay, let me see. What
This
we
is from
got.
Linda. Yeah, on a date.
Blah, blah, blah. Why is it important for a woman to be dependent on you?
I think it feeds y'all's ego.
Wait, what?
It does
Okay,
a little
hold on.
bit, but not. I would say not to the extent.
Oh,
of
I had
what
one
he's
more
saying.
question.
Yeah, we can ask one when Melinda comes back. The other one, the look away to the back
It's the
is a
dismiss
huge
for
one.
me.
Oh yeah, when we were talking about
Women and, like,
we're talking about like picking up
signs,
the signs and all that. Yeah.
Choosing sign.
in her face,
Choo-
her
the
feet
choosing
survey,
signal.
you, okay, got you. You fell asleep during movies.
I do.
Oh yeah. You notice everything, so mirror them. Okay. Watch their eyes every day. Respect. Spit on.
Go ahead. You said you had a question.
Connections and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we read all. We're caught up now. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, what's your other question? Go ahead.
If your woman became more successful than you and she needed you to step up and make it her career first, do you feel that would make you less than a man?
Chill, Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle.
Nah. I don't think so. I mean, look, if she was to like, let's say, you know, I'm dating homegirl, she broke as hell, but then all of a sudden like something happens in her life where she like blows up and she's making all this money. Hey, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm saying, yeah,
Like she was like,
That's
need
what I was
you
gonna say too.
that's cool
to
because
step up
yeah,
and be a part of my business that I created and help me.
Because we can
grow it.
always elevate. We can all, if
Yeah.
you decide to leave us, or you're like, oh, she's broke, she has nothing to offer. After that, we can elevate. We can evolve. We can easily get a job. Or
as long as she keeps herself in the same way as to how we were before that,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, the way you're
Cool.
treating me,
Do you think
being
it's
submissive,
harder?
all that.
Do you think it's harder for couples to work together and to like keep that
What, like to
same-
start a company and like
if
work
say
together?
they like work together.
Yeah.
Like they say one starts a company or they start it together, whatever, and they're working together. They're together all day.
I
And
feel
they
like
go
that's
home.
bad. I feel like
And they
that's
go
bad.
home.
yeah,
they're
because that
together.
saying you can't mix.
Business
I
and
don't-
pleasure.
Some people
I
make
kinda-
it work, but
Again, there's an exception to it. Like if you're still treating me the same way,
yeah.
yeah, all for it.
It's fine.
But as soon as you start challenging me in front of employees and all that kind of shit, no.
Well, then that's
Bruh.
just that's
No,
a
hell
private
no.
It's funny
conversation.
that you mentioned that because when I was at my daughter's pickup line, I overheard this one guy on the phone, and he said he had got his wife a job where he works at, and it's kind of apparent that she wears the pants in a relationship because he was yelling on the phone like, "No, bro, I told her, you know, this she can't be talking to me like this in the workplace, and this and that." He was
Yeah.
going off, and he's saying she don't respect me here, so when we get home, I
Yeah.
have to show her a lesson, blah blah blah. I was like, ooh.
He
that's
cried in the car.
Crazy, bro. I was like, yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
I was like, nah.
See, that, yeah, exactly. If you treat me differently after that,
I think you should never make either partner feel less than.
Yeah.
Right?
I agree.
I think that
That's a
you
red
just
flag.
have to
Yeah.
have that communication where it's constructive but yet sensitive.
Yeah.
Next point.
Go ahead.
Good thing you brought that up. All right, give me some green flags.
Ooh, go ahead.
I don't
Either
know.
first date or in general.
Yeah.
Green flags. 5 dates
Just-
in, 6 dates in, first date.
I mean,
whatever.
honesty, very respectful, honesty. I don't know, the connection vibe, I guess, the same.
Those are
But
green
that's so,
flags.
but that's so basic, bro.
That's
Everybody
bare
always
minimum, yeah,
says
that's pretty
the
bad.
vibe. What is the vibe? Describe the vibe.
Yeah. What is the vibe?
What makes the vibe the vibe?
Yeah. What is that? Yeah. What is the vibe?
Like, y'all can talk
Yeah.
about anything. Like, y'all can just
There
sit
you
there,
go,
laugh,
there you
and
go.
joke around. Like, have a sense of humor. Like, joke, talk shit. I
The
mean,
banter.
There you
yes,
go.
like,
The banter matches.
Yeah.
There you
I mean-
go. We're
Okay.
getting it out of her now.
Yeah, that's what we need.
Bro.
What, you got some?
Yeah, I think for me it's like when they can get real deep. Like when they
for real?
ask,
In the
yeah,
guts?
like when they
Yo.
ask.
oh my
Yo, you left that open.
goodness,
I
That's
know,
crazy.
bro.
that's what she
You left
said.
that
I know,
part
I
open.
did. I do that a lot. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
But I think, like, the
Hopefully
deep
you didn't
as they-
close that. You didn't close
Deep
that.
in questions, like where they
Open,
have the depth, yeah,
transparent.
where it's like,
Yeah.
what are your
Substance.
What's
there
your
you go.
yeah?
Substance.
What are your 5-year goals? And it's like, oh fuck. Okay,
Yeah, see,
like let's get into
most
it.
people don't ask that stuff.
I do.
No, ooh, on the first date.
Yeah,
I would love for somebody to ask me on my first date.
I do.
Oh yeah. No, I get into some like deep conversations for sure. Yeah.
Deep
Nah.
conversation.
Yes,
I'm all
deep
for that, too.
conversations.
All right, I got some green flags on my end. I would say they make time for you. So it's like, hey, I'm only free this Friday. Can you do this Friday or Sunday? She's like, yeah, maybe I can do Friday.
I'll work it out.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a green flag for me as a guy. A woman is self-aware of herself.
For sure.
She has to be self-aware, knowing where she stands personally, not too much delusion, not this ego that a lot of women have. Feminist. Yeah.
Why you look at me like that?
I'm just saying it generally.
I don't know.
All
You're
Not
Yeah.
the delusion.
right, I'm
Yeah.
just put some glasses on and just look at this.
Crazy.
All right, I would say another good one is this is everything I'm saying is all actions. You realize what I'm saying is everything all
Yeah.
actions. It's not words like we said with the mouthpiece. It's completely opposite. So it's more on the action side. Good relationship with friends and family. But that goes to actions again. Like you ask them, hey, what's your relationship with your friends and family? Do you have a lot of friends? Are you close to your mom? Are you close to your dad? If you're not, why? Is it because of past trauma, whatever it is? And that's when you're like, oh, red flag, right? You haven't dealt with that yet. Whatever the case is. All right. Next one would be committed to growth as an individual. Where are you trying to go? Do you read books? Are you going to the gym? Right? Are you trying to go do things, get out of your comfort zone?
Do they have a routine?
Do they have a routine? Is good, but it's also bad in a sense because you get
No,
too
because if they
accustomed
have
to
a
it.
routine and they adjust it to fit you in.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Actions again, back to actions, and then the main thing that I got right here is words match the actions. That's the all green flags for me. Those are things that I'm looking for.
Yeah.
How they act with their friends, etc., etc. That's mine. You got any?
Green flags.
It's on the fly. It's on the
Yeah, no, for sure. I do. The main one for me is, does she trust me enough to lead her? If she can lead me, if she can allow me to lead her, that's instant green flag, right? Like she's not questioning where we're going. She's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, no, let's go. I'm saying like, there's no problem. Let's do it. And, because there's certain things that I do, even in person when I go out with somebody. Like I'm saying, do I reach out behind me, put my hand behind me, she grabs onto it, she's allowing me to lead. I'm saying things like that. So yeah. And if we're already dating, then it's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? If I need to go to the bathroom for whatever reason, right? If I need to go to the bathroom and you're just there, we're out at some lounge or whatever, and other guys are like coming up to you, like, you know how to turn them away. Cause it's like, you know what I'm saying? So it tells me that you see the value in me.
Yeah.
And
It's so respectful.
no, for sure. It's respect. That's really what it
Respecting
is.
yourself and
respect.
That's the
the
main
person
thing
you're
though
with.
is respect from in.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it goes. I think it goes
Yeah, I would
both
say
ways.
yeah, you're right.
ways,
Just
vice
don't.
versa.
Women are always like, just don't disrespect me.
Don't
but it's,
ever
it's
disrespect
usually
me.
always
Yeah.
the women disrespecting the men though. Not understanding that really that's what we carry everything on is respect. Like we just said right now, we would take respect over love all day because
think
love can come and go.
I think if a
Respect is
woman-
like, I'm not gonna do this because I respect him so
Yeah,
much.
I think if a woman is disrespecting the person that she's out with, whether it be serious, a first date, or whatever, I think that's very low of them to do that because one, I'm out with you, right? And everybody around me, whether they think we're together, whether we're just on a first date, I'm with you.
Yeah.
And if somebody were to come up to me and be because that person walked away, that's slimy.
Yeah, it's already
Like, that's like, nah, step away from my table.
yeah.
Hey, real quick point. My boy Dripped in Culture that wants to take you out, Melinda. He said deep conversation. So expect on this date, there better be some deep conversation. Hey, 'cause this is the talk.
Hey,
This is the talk.
Drifting.
Now we need the
There
words.
will
to
be.
match the
Hey,
actions.
Drift-
We need the
Drifting
actions.
Culture, drop the IG. Let's measure a little bit.
Hold
Drop
on,
the
I have a
IG.
question that we were just
Pull
on the
this up.
topic. So
Yeah,
I forgot. Oh my god, brain.
It wasn't that important.
Drop the IG, man. Drop the IG.
Yeah,
We're about to analyze.
No, if a girl is showing green flags, and then y'all like get together, y'all are in a relationship, you're very into her, y'all want to take things serious. What makes y'all still cheat? What like makes y'all cheat on the women? And y'all are so like I don't know.
Simple. There's no emotion attached.
So then you're not
So then
serious.
why do you?
No, we're serious.
Yeah, we're
Why
hella
do you
We still
serious.
love.
pursue her?
We still love you the same way.
It
You
hella
can't be serious.
No,
if
of course you can.
emotional
Yes, you
attachment.
can.
Yes,
You can.
why do
Guys
you want to
can do
pursue
that.
her?
Guys can do that because we're going in. Y'all can't because y'all got something. coming
Listen,
in.
let me tell you something.
I'm
This
just
whole
telling
in and outie, whatever the fuck you're saying.
Like a belly button?
No, we're both connecting. We're both sharing
I just don't get it.
energies.
Yep.
I get what you're saying.
We're both fucking each other.
You're right.
So whether
let me
you
call you
say
back. Let me call you
I
back.
fucked
Hold
you,
on.
no, I fucked you. I was on top.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
Hey,
no,
call
absolutely
in.
not.
Go into the YouTube channel.
Oh my
Call in.
It's
yeah.
like why are y'all still lingering on?
Hey, we got somebody who wants to call in.
But see, you know what that goes back to? It's like
Go
we
ahead.
just talked about. Cheating in general is bad, right? It is bad. But that's
It's
why it comes to the
terrible.
very beginning of being intentional of us telling you from the beginning that there is going to probably be other women. Now at that point,
But
it's
y'all
like
want the
Ariel said,
respect.
So
but
do you
y'all want the
want-
respect.
and
But y'all
that-
still
Marissa
cheat.
Marie.
At that
Hold on,
point,
let me-
cheating is like what I said. It's not. I don't support cheating either. Right, but if I'm letting you know before the relationship that there's going to be other women, it's not cheating at that point. At
Then
that
I'm
point,
not saying.
like,
Then
you're
exactly,
going
at that
into a
point-
polyamorous
At that point,
relationship.
it's up to you as the woman to say, "Hey, do I still want to talk
Yeah.
to this man,
And be
or do I
around.
just want to
Yeah.
hit the road?" It's up to you at that point.
I'm
Yeah.
hitting
That's
the
what we've
road.
been-
And that's, you know
that's
what, I
we've
will say
been
that's
saying.
very respectful because
That's
you're
what
giving
we've
it,
been
you're
saying.
putting the ball,
Some
ball in
men.
the
I mean,
woman's
some.
court
Not all
There you
men
go.
do
to
that.
figure it
though.
out.
Yes.
Marissa wants to call in.
All right, everybody, let's get the headphones back in.
Headphones back
Everyone,
in.
Do you want a pair of headphones?
No,
Marissa?
you guys go ahead. I'm sure she's gonna try to
All right,
ask
yeah,
us something.
Please keep it. Oh my gosh.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, back for another phone call without. See, okay, guys, real quick. This would be so much easier if everybody would just wear headphones the whole time, so we don't have to unplug and plug and plug.
Hey, he said he's not gonna even have a deep conversation and do all that yet. Hey, my boy, that's how you lock her in. It's all about how you make her feel.
Oh, you know him already.
That's what she said.
Oh,
but-
okay.
But he said not yet.
Ariel, she's not him.
Oh, okay. Pull up the IG.
Yeah, pull up the IG. I want to see that IG myself, too, personally.
And see, another thing when he has 3 kids, I have 3 kids.
That makes
I don't
sense. That's
mind.
6.
I
That's a
don't
lot,
mind.
Damn,
That's
cheaper
a
by
lot.
the dozen is crazy.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's cheaper by the dozen.
Stop it. It's a blended.
Can call on? Yeah, no, you can call.
Yeah,
Roger's about
I'll
to.
call her right now. I'll call her right now.
Roger's about to set you up.
Alrighty. Let me get
My head's too small for
or just lower it down.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
His whole call thing is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
I dig
dope.
it.
Yeah,
Alright,
we just
is
gotta
she
get
on?
one more.
Alright,
Can you
hold
guys-
on, let me send you over real quick to the roadcaster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I can hear nothing right now. It's okay.
Alright, 1 second. I'm about to put you on. This Bluetooth stuff. Okay. Can you guys hear?
There you go. Yeah.
Hey, nah. Talking stages, you don't gotta let her know. You don't gotta let nobody know until you're serious about that. That's no way. I don't agree with that.
Oh no! I would
Wait.
say she said in the talking stages, you don't gotta let nobody know about anything else that's going
You
on
don't
until it
gotta
gets
let
serious.
nobody know. Yeah, you don't gotta let nobody know because you're playing the field. You're in your talking stages. As a man, you don't have to be honest to me and tell me that you're talking to other girls. You already know this generation. We're talking to other people. It's a given. Like, you don't have to let them know unless you make that step, unless you make it official, or unless you're exclusive.
But that goes back
Raise
to
up the
being
volume on the call.
honest from the very beginning, because why even waste 3 months of your time to maybe get serious, and then you're like, oh shit, you were talking to old boy and this guy and that guy, and you still had sex 2 weeks ago. Damn, okay, I've been holding out for the past month because you said this, and that. No, that's why you need to be intentional at the very beginning and be honest.
You do.
On the very first date,
I don't
so
think
we know what's going on.
I don't think it's a waste of time. That's gonna stir people away. That's gonna stir the girl that you really want away because she's gonna know that you're talking to other people.
No,
she's
then
not gonna
she's
want
probably
to
not the
decide
girl
to
I
be
want.
with you.
She's not the girl I
I
want
think
then. At that
everybody
point,
talks to
Get
other
the mic.
people.
The mic.
I think everybody
I don't
talks
agree
to
with
other,
that. I don't think
other
it's not the
people.
girl you want.
I think
you don't
I think
agree
it's
that she's
obvious
not
that
the girl I
people-
want if I'm honest with her and she's like, you know what, I'm not cool with that, this and that. Okay, then you're exactly not the girl I want. Then if I'm being honest with you from the very beginning and you're like, oh, you know what, I'm not cool with that. All right, cool. Then I'm not even gonna waste my time no further.
What do you owe her though to tell her that?
It goes back to what you just said.
Yeah.
Why would you not tell me what you got going on? Why would you not tell me what you got
I don't
going
think
on?
I don't think I have to tell the guy what I have going on.
Yo, that
No, but
Okay,
that's
what about you?
I think
I-
it's
What about
obvious that everybody's talking to more than one person.
you have to be
Well,
transparent
I mean-
because you do though. Let's be real,
I mean,
because
you
I
don't. Not unless it.
No,
not
you
unless you're-
do.
No,
If-
not unless you're getting like really serious and consistent. Then it's like you have
Exactly.
to understand.
I'm gonna
Okay,
be honest
this
with
is
you.
Nah,
actually
hell
going
no.
I'm gonna be
somewhere.
honest
So
with
let
you.
me figure out if this is gonna be serious.
Nah.
Then I need to like figure out who I
Nah.
want to spend the majority of my time
Hey,
with.
hey, to Marissa, if I was talking to a girl and she told me she was playing the field and talking to 2 or 3 other guys, I'm gonna be like, hey, they can have you. I'm on to the next.
100%.
I'm not even wasting
So
my
you're
time.
100%.
You're not
But it's
actually-
okay for y'all.
As a man,
Absolutely. I will tell you why, right? I will tell you why.
Sexist.
It is not sexist.
It
It's
is.
not. It's not.
It is.
It's really not,
It's
because
not
look, let's be
sexist.
okay again,
It's
right?
not
To
sexist.
I know she's still
You
talking.
cannot tell a man that because a man can't handle that. A
No, we
woman
can.
can.
I just
We
be
can't.
honest with
We
that.
know how to walk away.
Yup.
We have the power of walking
think
away.
it's an ego
Let me
thing.
no, but let me tell you this, right? If I meet a girl who's got multiple options, she tells me that, I don't see the value in her.
Nah, hell
She's got to
no.
protect her value.
Yup.
Does it not make
She's not
sense?
saying she's fucking all these people.
That's what we're assuming.
But yeah, that's what I'm assuming.
Then that's
So are
your
y'all fucking all
insecurity.
girls?
That's
So
not-
that's
that's not insecurity.
Fine,
your
that's cool.
insecurity.
But
That's
look,
my insecurity.
no, it ain't no
It
insecurity.
is.
It's
How do
not.
we know you're not fucking all these other women?
Hey, look, but
We
that's where
probably are.
again.
They are.
Okay,
They
look, but
definitely are.
Hey,
You-
but wouldn't you? Okay, this goes back to the main question I asked a while ago. Would you rather tell me that would you rather me tell you that I'm talking to other girls from the very beginning?
No, I'd rather know if the
let
vibe
me
is
finish.
there.
Let me finish. Or would you rather get 2 years deep in and then find out I was talking to all these other girls? Which one would you rather have? At the very beginning or
What
2
does
years
it
deep?
matter if you were talking
If-
to other girls?
If
Or what
we
does
are
it matter?
2 years, if we are 2
I can-
years deep in and we're together in a relationship, I don't give a fuck who you were talking to when we were barely talking.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
That's
that's
it.
nah, but you
Guys
would
care
want
about
to
that,
know,
though.
man. Like,
Guys
nah.
That's an ego thing, though.
That's not an ego
It
thing.
is an
They
ego
can
thing.
have you at that
Listen.
point.
I'd rather look. I'd rather
ruin the
you know that I'm
romance.
talking to
Don't
other
ruin the
girls,
romance.
because again, you'll think about it and you'll be like, damn, like, okay, again, is he's talking to multiple women? What is it about this guy? It goes back to what I mentioned earlier. You see the value in why other women
Would
find
wanna
me
talk to
attractive.
them,
And so it puts you in that place to say, fuck everyone else.
Again.
I'm gonna get him.
Again.
Be
If
real.
the woman is secure with herself, she's not going to be a pick-me bitch. If he's
And
got
that's
other options,
cool.
then
And
go
that's cool.
for
You know
it.
what I'm doing?
See you next.
Pleasure to
Bye.
meet you. Pleasure to
Later.
meet you.
And then we didn't mesh.
That's cool.
See you later,
Yeah.
boy.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Hey, real quick.
Yeah.
Hey, Marissa, do you have anything to say before we let you go? Appreciate you for calling in too, by the way.
Marissa, thank you for coming in.
Wait, I got one question for you.
Okay.
What?
Okay, for the girls, like, what's more important to you? A guy who has it all together and the sex is not that good, or a guy who maybe doesn't have it all together, maybe has a lot more flaws on other ends, but the sex is great?
The guy that has it all together because I can teach him how to fuck me.
Hey, at that point, the respect is gone. At that point.
I
Go ahead,
mean,
Melinda.
But you were saying, so the
I
first-
disagree.
Okay.
So the
There's
first-
no way. Like, how can you teach a man how to fuck you
Yeah.
if,
No,
if
you
his
can't.
dick is the way his dick is? He's
No.
like,
Yeah,
you're
he should already know.
No, he can't.
Hey,
Go ahead,
that's
Melinda,
exactly
let-
what we said he should already know.
Let
can always
Melinda
have
hold on,
experience.
but
You
she
can
gave you,
always talk-
but
you
she
can
but
always
she
teach
gave
a dog
she
a
gave
new
a scenario. So Melinda, go ahead.
So the first question was, but does that go for like if he's cheating and stuff?
I mean,
Or
no,
just,
we're
like,
saying,
disrespect.
his flaws. It's his if he doesn't have it all together, like if he doesn't check all your boxes, but obviously the sex is good, or the sex is good, but he you know what I mean?
She's saying if you met a guy and the sex is great, but his other boxes lack, would you rather have that, or would you rather have a guy that checks every single box but the sex is whack? And that rhymed.
Yeah.
What would you rather have?
I don't know.
Nah, be for real. Be honest. Like,
Yeah, the second one.
So you'd rather have
All the
guy
check boxes.
and the sex is whack. That's what.
No, I
that's
meant
what
the
she
first.
said.
Sorry,
The first one?
She lying.
What? Wait, what? So-
No, because I actually did that with my baby daddy. My second, he didn't. He was
Oh,
the.
is he listening?
No, but hopefully not. If he is, I don't give a fuck. But yeah, like the sex was good, and I mean, but he just, like I still stayed. I don't know, like.
No, but you're no longer with him.
Yeah, no
So
longer
would you're essentially repeating the cycle? Is that what you're saying?
No, not repeating the cycle.
Is that another
But
call?
like,
You
she asked the she asked the question, but if I had to choose, it would be that. Like,
but
He checks all the boxes and his sex is whack,
doesn't
or
wanna get on
he
the
has
phone.
like
nah, he don't. Nah, he
less
don't.
boxes checked
Yeah.
and his dick is fired. For me, I can teach a man.
yeah, that one's a hard. That one's a
No,
hard
I
one.
mean, if he's
I
got it
don't
all
know.
together, he probably just doesn't have the
You shouldn't have
experience.
to teach a man.
And you also don't have to teach a woman how to suck your dick, but
I mean, you gotta do. What you need to do.
but maybe she doesn't know how.
That's
Hey,
crazy.
all us
So,
made her do
I
that.
mean-
Yeah.
You gotta do all that one.
Anyway,
Sometimes you do.
That's
So
funny.
It's the same thing.
That was cool, Marissa. Thank you for coming in. That was
That
cool.
was a good question. Appreciate you, Marissa. Marissa Marie.
Anybody else want to call in?
Right here, right before we finish this up.
Is episode? Oh yes, yeah.
What's that say? It's okay for the men to speak to several / date women.
It is
Yes.
because it shows value in the man, and then again, a lot of women will see this and say, "Oh, nah, like." It's true. You see the value in him. Again, why are women attracted to him?
Do you feel like men are more superior than women?
Yes.
I feel like you do.
In many different ways, yes.
That's why we can't be 50-50.
I feel like
That's why we can't be
Whenever you hear like that, fuck the patriarchy, right? That's like a big thing that's being pushed by the Democratic Party. Look, and what the reason I say is because Taylor Swift fucking said it, right? And so, but you have to understand that the world was built by man. So yes,
Yes, because
yes,
yes, because the man obviously feels some type of dominance, and there was women who could not stand up for themselves, or they were burned at the stake. So, because a woman can't tackle or beat her husband up per se,
Well,
right?
she can, but she go to
She
jail.
can,
She should go to
obviously, right? Or she'll be killed, her kids will be killed, whatever. So, I mean, how long did it take us just to be able to vote?
Should have took longer, but I don't know.
David!
they should have never gave women rights.
David!
I'm kidding.
But I just said
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
done.
Jeez, I'm
I thought
kidding.
you wanted to get votes, man. You're not helping us.
No, we are
I'm
gonna give
kidding.
votes.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Nah.
Is there any yeah.
Bro, let's get Julio on the phone.
You guys ain't ready for me.
You should have done called already.
Yeah. Nah. Nah. Hey, look. Honestly though, like, thank you guys for coming on. That shit was it was a good talk.
Shit flew by.
It did.
I heard y'all miss mom.
There was a lot of like back and forth. I love that. That was great. You know what I'm saying? And then from time to time, you could tell Melinda's energy would go up, go down. That's cool. Hey, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But consistent energy. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh, yeah.
I feel like you both had a lot to say. So that's.
I didn't get
you know
my
what I'm saying?
last question.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
get
What's
it.
the last question?
I think I did.
Did
I'm
you?
lying.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Listen.
Hey, why you
No,
guys-
I think I have one about.
Let's
the-
hear it. Go ahead.
It's about the masculine, like, so it was in one of the last podcasts, like y'all said, y'all don't like a masculine woman, right?
Oh, hell
Woman,
no.
right? But then if a woman says, oh, you need to do this, do that, or I don't remember if that was.
I think, okay, so like.
It's not that we don't want a masculine woman. It's just we
So
need
what is masculine to you?
I don't.
What is exactly masculine?
Well, that's
like controlling.
She said
like,
no. just a woman who won't allow you to lead. That's what it is. You not being submissive, but you can turn a masculine woman into a feminine woman. Every woman
Absolutely.
truly wants to be in their feminine,
Yes.
and the only way they'll do that is if they meet a man of true masculine who will carry himself that way. And in order for a man to understand that, right, and again, shout out to Ismail, but he, in order for a man to understand that, you need to understand a woman's feminine, and you need to love your masculine. If a man doesn't understand, there's some feminine in men as well, right?
Yeah.
Because we need to understand how you guys are programmed, how women are seduced, or how women are, tend to open themselves up to a man. So it's not that we don't want a masculine woman. You can turn any masculine woman into a feminine if you're the right man.
Yeah.
Okay,
Feel me?
so if the woman y'all are both working, y'all are together, she's making more money, what is that? I mean, is that okay with you?
I answered that earlier. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. As long as she still treats me the way that I should be. Right? And
with
it's
the
keeping the
woman-
gender roles. That's really what it is.
There you go.
Yeah.
Very demure.
I think with a woman, when she's in her masculine, it's a.
Turn off.
It's
I mean,
look,
to
it's
an
not
extent.
you have to understand the reasons, right? It could be the political agenda is being pushed. It could be past
No,
trauma.
I think I don't even
No,
think
there's a lot of
that
things.
I think a woman who's in her masculine, I think it's just because it's a fight or flight,
Yeah.
right?
Survival mode.
She's in her fight or flight, and she can't depend on, or she's never had a man that she could depend on.
Because there's a lot less masculine men in the world.
And in order for a masculine woman to get into her true divine feminine, they have to challenge her. And when they challenge her is when she's like, oh,
That's
those panties
different.
are coming off, baby.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I agree. Again, and it all goes into the attraction. That's what a lot of guys don't understand. A woman has to be truly attracted to a man. She could be as masculine as she wants to be, but she will flip that switch and say,
Yeah.
I'm in my feminine now.
Yeah.
100%.
Just because you give compliments is not going to put a woman in her feminine, or just
Yeah.
because you're like, oh, I'm going to come pick you up.
Well, it's
not
all
gonna,
it's all
not gonna-
action based, yeah.
Right. It's
Yeah.
not going to put me in my feminine.
No.
It's a consistent, I'm going to handle it before you can even get there. Right. That's how you put a woman in her. Someone who has just been doing it all on her own, and she's just like masculine to the fullest, whatever.
Yeah.
That's how you get
I
it.
agree.
All right, that's a good note to leave off on. Since y'all.
Any
Take
let's take a last shot on the show.
Bro, there's not even a last shot.
There is, man.
This
Just
suffice. This is like one.
nah, just go about like
I already
halfway
got
through
one.
it. Oh, okay,
Shot.
halfway through it. Let's, you know what I'm saying? While we're pouring these shots, hey, again, thank you girls for coming on.
Thank you for having us back.
How do you feel about like just coming back? It's like, was it different this time? Was it? I'm saying, how'd you guys
It's
feel?
always fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, it was a good time, good questions, good conversation, good tips on, y'all's opinions, y'all's perspective.
So did you guys feel more comfortable coming back on a second time than the first time?
Yeah, I think the
Sure,
first
yeah.
time I was more.
Good question, Roger.
Why is that?
Cheers.
I think because I think after probably seeing, okay, for me, when Roger asked me if I wanted to come on and stuff like that, I looked at the podcast and I'm like, okay, this is what this is about. Okay.
Yeah.
And obviously there's nerves, right? Because it's like, oh my God, what are they going to ask me?
Mm-hmm.
And am I going to be ready? But the Virgo that I am, I'm super fucking prepared.
The Virgo that I am.
Jesus.
Crazy.
Yeah. I mean, no, that's cool.
But yeah, so I mean, honestly, like I was comfortable the first time, but even now, I think y'all can even feel it that I'm even more comfortable. but that's just how I am.
It's
Like,
the
if I'm comfortable with you, you'll feel it.
it's a space we opened up
Yeah.
from the start. Yeah, 100%. You?
Yeah,
You
I
like
feel there
opening
was
things.
no like.
There was no
Yeah,
what?
I had fun. It was good questions.
You feel like there was no what? You were saying something with that.
They were like, I don't know, like I wasn't uncomfortable or didn't feel like triggered or I don't know.
That's good. We
Yep.
weren't trying to trigger you, so that's good.
Shit.
No, we actually like having y'all guys interact with us in the chat. I
Yeah.
feel like
That helps us.
yeah,
Yeah.
that helps us, but also too like just guys y'all entering the chat every week. It's like okay, now they can see where these guys are going in a sense, if their questions, their directions. Now you feel more connected to them. Would you agree? Would you disagree?
For us,
Yeah.
I feel like we connect, and I feel like it's a very constructive discussion, which is nice because I've told David this before. Like,
It's pretty open, don't you think?
right, you're not gonna agree with everything, right?
Mhm.
Because everybody's on a different wavelength. Everybody has a different view, which is amazing. Everybody should. But it's nice to have these back and forth agreements in a constructive environment
Yeah.
where it's not like
Toxic,
or
throwing
like
shots at each other.
like disrespectful, and it's just like harmful banter, because I can take the banter, right? Because I'm gonna throw it right back out
Yeah.
and joke around it. I'm the only girl out of a lot of boys in my family, so
Same,
I
I'm the
can
baby.
I can throw
Only
some
girl.
shit.
Okay.
So it's fine. I had a good time.
So again, guys, we will be directing y'all guys to the link to vote us for Podcast of the Year.
That's right.
Direct Discussions Podcast. Open Discussions is our live stream format, but Direct Discussion Podcast has been nominated for Podcast of the Year. Anyways, make sure you guys go ahead and vote with that. I'm going to pass it to David.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. Please help us vote because you guys don't even realize that y'all are the reason why we would win this award. Y'all, you guys as supporters,
That's right.
fans, everything like that. It's all y'all. We did all the groundwork, but it's up to y'all to help us win this award. Even if we don't win it, hey, we're gonna try again next year. But I'm not even looking at that. I'm just super confident, and I appreciate you
Hold on.
guys. I wasn't even done yet. Yeah, I was. But yeah,
Go ahead. No. I'm sorry. Before we do kill it, look, I know this guy has a lot of input.
You want to call Ishmael?
Yeah.
Send the number through.
Let's draw Ismail. I know you're watching right now. You guys will like this guy.
This is
He's
the last one? This is
last
the last
one.
Do
All
we put
right.
our headphones on?
Yeah.
We plug them back in. Yeah, my bad. Everything besides one, right, Rob?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because Ariel's not wearing that.
Nah, hold on.
Okay.
Let me send this.
About to get a little spicy.
It's good. He's on point. Let me
Okay, guys, we're not done yet. We're not done yet.
This is
Bring your friends back into the chat.
yeah. All right, I sent you his contact.
Yo, that's lit.
Yo, Ismail, if you're watching, we're about to put you on real quick.
Okay, let me get the battery. It's not dead. My phone's about to die.
That's a good one.
Perfect.
Hey, appreciate it on the Come Up podcast, Kim. Shout out to Kim.
Shout out to Kim.
Hey, we are literally on the come up. Ooh, I like that little ringing sound. Reminds me of a song.
What song?
Yo, Ishmael.
I gotta find it.
What's up, bro? I'm gonna put you on real quick. Let me go ahead and send you over to the broadcaster. Get you. Alrighty, let me see. Boom.
I'm gonna steal that. Sounds beautiful.
He's good, man. He's good.
I'm gonna steal that.
All right, he should be sent.
Sounds beautiful.
Can you guys hear him?
Say something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear
Hey,
you.
how's it going, guys? Thank you for
It's
the
low.
opportunity of joining in.
No, we appreciate you, man.
It's low on my end.
Sounds great.
It's a no on your end. Hold on. There you go. Perfect.
Damn, I think this is a beautiful thing in the aspect of this podcast where it also doesn't allow to like hear a perspective of a feminine and masculine. It's a unity, right? It's merging together. It's merging that divine femininity and that divine masculine, you know, in a sense, because I think a lot of people get confused in the sense of the genders is one thing, but energies is a different thing. Everybody carries
those energies, right? Feminine and masculine. And I think when you have the ability to go within yourself and discover that feminine side of you, but then also have the ability to know the standpoint of, that divine masculine is just a beautiful thing to experience. And I think you don't need another person, another woman to teach you that side of, like, for example, me as a man, I have that example with my mom, right? She teach me right on the get-go in the beginning how to treat a woman, how to have the ability to love myself, So for me, women are very beautiful, very essential part of my life because I came out of a woman,
Exactly.
That's my source. That's the source. So I love that energy you guys are bringing, the women that are there, and also the masculine side. But it's just coming on that ability to merge, ability to comprehend both sides, And I think a lot of people don't comprehend that the essential part of it is like when you're in a relationship with somebody, you got to be able to understand your feminine side, but love your masculine side as a man because that's your essence. And as in a woman, you gotta love your feminine side.
Second one.
But you also gotta understand your masculine side then, right? And when the merge becomes, the woman has the ability to surrender that masculine side to the man because she understands her logical, she understands her leadership, she understands her protection side of it. So she's able to surrender to that. And the man is able to surrender that feminine side of it because he understands it. So I think it's just having the ability to merge as a one union, like as a union, being able to be one, right? So I think, yes, I think that's the perfect way of merging together and come to but you can't do it if you look without. You have to look within. You have to have the ability to, as a man, you love your essence, love your power, love your leadership, your integrity, your faithfulness, because being faithful is a masculine trait,
Right.
Yeah. So I believe that's it's a beautiful thing you guys are doing and teaching generations, and able to understand you as a human, right? And live this human experience, right? So and one of the things that I think a lot of people don't touch on this is that a lot of the relationships are seen as a human possession, like my woman doesn't have to have this. You're seen as a possession, right? And you're not seen as an experience. I think once you transcend and start seeing things as an experience, you start getting to feel fulfilled and fulfillment, and I think that's the essential part of living a life through the experience, not a human possession, a human experience.
Because when you interact with somebody, it's an experience. It's the energies being exchanged. It's not more of like I'm the feminine. It's like let's just like have this experience together.
Yes, and like I mentioned, for example, I know women. I mean, the majority of the things is a man should be more confident. A man should be driven by their chest, by their confidence, driven by that, and a woman should be driven by their sensuality, how sensual they are. Why? I want to tell you why. Because sensuality is through the senses, through your five senses. The woman wants the guy because their body, their senses, told them that's the guy I want. The man knows when he wants the woman because his mind told him that's the woman I want. So when a woman, why I tell you this? Because a woman, the first thing they start doing, they start getting their hair. And I'm gonna tell you something that every woman says. I like this guy. I don't know what it is about this guy that I love this guy, but it's something that I like about him. But there is something. It's the energy that the body felt.
It's
because
the
again, the sensuality comes through the five senses.
That person.
Yeah, because woman's body, they vibrate more. They feel the vibration more. They're connected more through their senses, their sensual part. Like being able to have that sensuality and that ability to feel comfortable in their own skin. A man is more of what I'm doing, a logic standpoint.
Facts. Hey,
Put this guy on the podcast.
He needs to come on in.
Hell yeah. He's going to be here second or third week of November. On a Thursday, he's gonna be here. I'm actually gonna. I want to put him on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should do that. Hey, I appreciate you for calling and giving me your
What the fuck?
Thank you.
Yo,
for your
Ismail.
input.
Yeah, no
Shout out to you,
problem.
man. Thank you, bro. Fuck
Hey,
yeah.
appreciate you for sure.
My pleasure.
That was
My
beautiful.
pleasure.
Awesome,
My
bro.
pleasure. It's an honor.
For sure, brother. Have a good one, man.
Sounds
We'll talk, bro.
Beautiful. Have a beautiful night.
Good night.
All right, brother. Have a good night, man.
Hey, with that being said,
That was cool.
with
That was
being
cool.
said,
That was beautiful.
unity.
Unity. Hell yeah.
Unity all three.
But see, that's what I've been talking about for like the longest, right? Ismail, man, that guy, he knows the shit.
We appreciate him from calling in. Anybody on the next episode, if you guys want to call in, please call in.
Yeah.
Again, don't forget to vote for Direct Discussions for Podcast of the Year. We need to win this. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you in the next episode of Open Discussions.
If you guys are just still on, press the like. I haven't seen nobody press
Yeah,
the
yeah. Where the likes at, man?
Where the likes at?
They be joing. They just want to come talk shit.
Yeah, press the like button, bro. It helps the algorithm.
Hey, we appreciate you. We'll see you guys on the next episode of Open Discussions.